This is Devious Dave Rose, professional pariah and all around asshole. And you are tuned in to the greatest, defending, undisputed video game collector on the planet. Casey is Raw.
What up, guys? My name is Casey is Raw. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw live on Netflix reaction stream. We got MK3 Kratos here, and we'll have the Rose here very shortly. So it's right now. If you go to Netflix right now, they're doing the timer. It's down to but just a hair above 3 minutes. So we're getting to the nitty gritty. So it's the beginning of the new era of Monday Night Raw. You know, I think. Nah, they'll stay in the basement tonight. So, how's it going, Kratos? You might be not there right now. Yeah, like I said, the Rose will be here very shortly. I like how they're set up. Oh, they're doing something, presenting something on Netflix right now. They're showing CM Punk on there. They're showing some clips right now. That's kind of cool. I like that. And I got the Weasel right here. He's like, he wants to. He won't leave me alone. He wants me to pay attention to him. So we're about 2 minutes away. I kind of like this, what they're doing. I mean, you have a timer. So what I was hearing is that WWE Raw will not always be the same time frame. It's going to be flexible, but it's, I guess, most likely going to be 3 hours. Oh yeah, I do think there'll be some major shock factors. What's up, Stanza? I probably am going to turn it off within the first 5 minutes, because the show will be no better than it was on USA. But yeah, I think definitely The Rock will be doing something with the Bloodline storyline. But I do think we're gonna see Penta tonight too. I mean, they're already teasing the shit out of Penta. Uh, I want to see Penta because he could be good solo. I'd like to see what The Rock's gonna do. Um, I don't know what else. We're not gonna have to wait too much longer. We got 15 seconds to go. Man, imagine I would never thought Raw would leave TV, go to a streaming service, but it is starting. The live event is about to start, and seems like it's doing a lot better than it was doing when the Mike Tyson fight. Turtle Catcher says 30 seconds behind. Well, right now it just says the live event's about to start on my end. And it started.
You lie, pal.
And I got the captions on mine.
Same.
So we'll see. I'll bet Triple H. I bet money Triple H is going to come out and say,
I already heard that The Rock is supposed to open up the show.
oh, really?
And that Travel by Combat is the first match.
No shit.
Yep.
Well, Kratos.
I mean, The Rock being in town is a no-brainer because just at the Golden Globes last fucking night.
Well, Kratos.
How do you not stay around in Cali and LA for a Netflix debut for Monday Night Raw?
I was gonna steal that wallpaper that they used that you were seeing right there, with Cody Rhodes and Roman and someone else ripping through.
Yeah.
I would show it.
Voice of the voiceless.
Oh, we got.
He has been called voice of the
Rose.
voiceless a long ass time.
What's up, Rose?
What's up, boys?
Supposedly the feud between Rhea and Liv ends tonight. Allegedly ends tonight.
I think so.
God, I hope so.
I hope so too, because this fucking thing's been going on for what, 5 months now?
No, it's been going on since SummerSlam.
You know, they always
5 months.
No, wait. It's been going on almost a year. Because it started when like Liv injured Rhea 2 weeks after Mania. Remember
I
that?
love how they act like the
Going on that
superstars is just arriving just now. Like they recorded this so beforehand, but they look like
I was
they're
going to
just
say, they should
arriving
have been
now.
there earlier today.
Yeah, like what kind of crap is that? Just showing up now.
I can tell you right now, if you don't think there wasn't a meeting before the show tonight, like hours ago today with the entire locker room, because they're starting their new era off of network TV after 30 years, you guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no way in hell there was not a locker room meeting today.
Oh, looks like they're showing the
Copyright. That's a copywriter.
They're showing
Typewriter. Sorry, typewriter.
Come on.
Did you see the news, Rose?
Hold on. What were you saying now?
Did you see the news about like the Rumble for next year?
Yes, I mentioned it last night during
The
LTS. and you
WWE
must have fell
officially
asleep.
confirmed it today. They confirmed it 5 hours ago. It's happening in reality.
So it's officially confirmed now.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's officially confirmed now. It's
Hey, Bret Hart on The Simpsons. Who remembers that shit?
So now they're
showing this clip that they released earlier on YouTube, on WWE's YouTube. It's actually pretty cool. This guy's actually painting on the mat. Maybe that's what that mat is right there, because Kratos said that they covered the ring.
Well,
And
Friday they did a
what they're
blue
showing
ring. They did a blue canvas for SmackDown.
No, but there's a screen covering the entire ring. Like a blanket. It's covering the entire ring from the outside.
It's just
the ring.
It's a giant projection screen.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that. That's something completely different.
Yep.
And
Bray Wyatt.
But I already seen this a few minutes before the show was starting. It was kind of cool.
Well, they said that Netflix. They said WWE on Netflix could be up to 3 hours. So it doesn't necessarily mean it'll be 3 hours every week.
It's 3.5 tonight, according to Netflix, and they're supposedly supposed to put on a PLE worthy type of show tonight.
3.5 hours
for tonight for the debut. Yeah, That's what I
Wow.
heard.
But
I didn't hear about 3.5 tonight, but that's wild if they go 3.5.
well, I know the time frame is gonna be it's gonna be
I was about to show
flexible.
Lesnar.
God damn.
Sorry.
Like I was trying to say that the time frame is gonna be flexible on Netflix.
Yeah, it's
It
gonna be
ain't
it's gonna be up to 3 hours weekly. But if they need more time, I'm sure Netflix will give it to them,
oh
considering
yeah,
they
Mhm.
don't
I
stream
mean
anything else live.
Yep.
I mean what Triple H says, if it needs an hour, it's an hour. If it needs 2 hours, it should go up to 3 hours. I knew it. Triple H was going to be there, and those that the branding is real. The
Mhm.
branding is real because I can see Fortnite, Netflix. I see Snickers on the
Yep.
ring,
I see it too. That's
so
a lot. No, that's not
the,
a lot.
the branding is real.
Oh, they got Pyro. I heard Pyro.
Uh-huh.
Casey, am I causing you an echo or no?
I don't know.
I don't hear an echo. You're fine. You're fine, Rose.
Okay. Let me know if my
I,
TV's a little too loud. I could turn it down a bit.
You're good.
you're, I knew Triple H was going to start this.
I could have told you that.
Oh, now I heard me right there.
Mm-hmm.
Costanza says, "Hey Casey, Fortnite's going to sue you for banning players."
Fuck that piece of shit game.
I might have to play that piece of shit game starting next week, unfortunately.
You're only doing it in case Miku is in the game. That's all.
That'll be the only reason.
That's my point. Any other reason? Fuck it.
Are you ready?
Don't get your heart racing, Triple H. You can't get that loud saying, "Are you ready?" Don't have your pacemaker go off. Shit.
Oh god, that's fucked up.
Welcome to the Netflix era. There's the pyro. My God, that's a lot of fucking pyro.
Right in front of Triple H. And I know,
Oh,
God, when they show
man, you up here.
when they like hit the fire, you can feel the fire from pretty far. Like heat
Oh,
of the fire.
yep.
And I'm not talking about the pyro. I'm talking about the fire. Like when they do the Undertaker, where they blow the fire, you can
Yeah.
feel that. Let's get ready to
Hi,
stream
Mom, I'm on Netflix. Who cares? Put your damn sign down, dude.
it. I like the setup.
So do I. Rose, did you hear what's opening and closing the show match-wise?
No.
Chris Featherstone has reported Tribal by Combat is opening the show match-wise, and Punk and Rollins is going to close the show.
Well, we'll
Interesting.
see.
I'm guessing The Rock wants to get in and get out then.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Supposedly he's next. Yep, he's next.
something's happened. Oh, here's the Rock.
Yeah,
Rock.
I don't know how you guys are always ahead of me.
You need
I'm on my
better
tablet this time.
You need better
My
internet.
tablet.
The Prowls. Oh, of course, he's wearing his stupid The People's Champion belt.
Hey, I like how they're giving credit to Jim Johnston in the captions.
Did
You
it?
see that?
No.
Electrifying by Jim Johnston playing is what it said.
Huh. I hate that belt. That is the stupidest. Oh, yeah, dude, he has goosebumps, man.
It's part of his heel persona. That's probably the only reason he has it with him.
Yeah, more than likely sell as well on the shop too, if they have it on the shop.
Well,
I guess that'll be one belt Casey wouldn't buy.
Unless I can find it cheap, then okay, but I'm not gonna actively go for it.
Did y'all hear who was on Collision? Or did I mention
No.
this last night?
Uh-uh.
JoJo Rotunda was the ring announcer
Yeah,
for a dark match for Collision.
yeah, I heard.
I
I
heard
seen
Samantha
that.
Irving was backstage at Dynamite last week.
That's to be expected. Her husband, Ricochet, yeah, they're married, believe it or not. You know, he wrestled for the IWGP World Heavyweight title against Zack Sabre Jr. at Wrestle Dynasty's main event.
Really?
Yep.
He's got harps on his back.
And the sad part is the match got overshadowed by Kenny Omega and Gabe Kidd, which was the
That is
co-main.
that is the worst rock vest I ever seen in my life, and he had some
It
good
could be
ones.
Angel Wings. You never know.
No, those weren't angel wings. Those were harps on his back.
Let's see.
It almost looks like giant pussy lips, like that.
Okay,
That's
dude.
what.
Don't go too far.
Oh, come.
Hey, Pat
Oh, hey,
McAfee.
it's Casey's channel. If he gets shut down, I'm not affected tonight.
But I'm just saying, that's what it looks like. It's
Oh,
like
those are his daughters. Those are his younger daughters.
I hate that belt.
He just gave it to his younger daughters.
And there's the Rock's.
Can't give it. You can't really give it. You can't really see Ava back ringside for this because she's the general manager of NXT.
I saw the Rock's mother there.
Well, I'm sure she's there, though, at least, right? At Raw.
Probably backstage, but not ringside for the whole show.
Who?
Ava.
Oh,
His oldest daughter.
huh. They're really just milking this. I'm wondering what the commercials are going to be like. Is it going to be like
It's going to be like what they did for the Christmas football games. It's going to be like regular full-length commercials.
Oh, really?
Yep, and they said it doesn't matter what tier. It doesn't matter what tier of Netflix you pay for, whether you
Hey,
pay for the ad-free version or not. You're still going to, when you're watching streamed live content, you're going to get commercials regardless.
I did now just saw it performed by Jim Johnston. I just saw that now.
Told you.
That's cool that he gets credit for that. God. That's so what are you guys thinking about the brandings on the canvas?
Pretty
I think
nice.
it's a lot more noticeable with a black canvas, that's for sure.
Yeah, it sure is.
Pretty nice. I'm just glad it's not a red canvas, like what was.
Honestly, I'm glad it's not red.
If it was slightly red, I'd be okay.
I mean,
Like maybe
oh,
maroon red would be all right, but like red, like the Hell in a Cell cage? No, I don't need to look at that for 3 hours.
please God no. You put
Yeah,
the eyebrow up quick.
I think the stance
He's
is
got a little
right.
bit of gray.
I think the crowd is dead. I think the crowd is dead there. You don't hear them all. Like they're not really doing anything.
He's got a little
Okay,
white
now
scribble in his face. You notice that on Dwayne?
he's getting old.
Yep. Wait, when did his dad die?
I'd say within the last 5 years. What's up, Louise Money? What's up, dude?
What's up, Louise?
Oh, he was in there earlier. I just thought I saw him the first time right there, but what's up? Beep. You want to be careful. I'm starting to hear something.
I hear it too.
It's not too bad, but you gotta be a little careful.
Yeah, people have been hit for audio from shows in general and big copyright claim.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, New Japan's copyright claiming everyone on social media for sharing just clips of Wrestle Dynasty.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Oh. Well, how long is the clips? Like a few seconds, or are they showing a few minutes of clips?
Couple seconds, dude. Couple seconds. They've been hitting everyone who shared like clips of the show. Even interviews. They're hitting people with even interviews of the show. Post-match interviews. Come on. Grow up. If you're going to like have a channel potentially shut down over a post-match interview, you're not even showing the match. You're showing an interview. Stop.
Well,
Get
Japan's
some
laws
help.
are a lot more strict than ours.
Their laws also don't their own company rules say you can at least share highlights of the shows on
Yeah, The
social
Rock just
media.
said bullshit and it was uncensored.
Well, it's on Netflix, so I mean you can get away with that now because
Yeah, but they said they still want to keep the show like more on the PG side of things to appease the
yeah,
censors.
yeah,
That
but
worked out well. That tastes like milk.
who the fuck is that?
The people you just called out of, I guess people from
Um,
Squid Game, whatever. People from the
I
wrong
thought for a
Squid Game.
second it was Bruce Pritchard for a second, like a skinny Bruce Pritchard.
Did you guys hear about the situation with Joy Taylor of Fox Sports and ESPN?
No,
A
I don't
former
follow any
Fox,
of them.
a former Fox Sports hairstylist was just ousted like 3 people for misconduct.
Really?
One of them being Skip Bayless.
Oh, why is
And
Cody in
Joy
the front
Taylor,
row?
who basically slept her way to the top by sleeping with one of the accused in the lawsuit to get her position at Fox Sports. So basically, she got ridiculed all over online yesterday, all over social media yesterday.
I'm
It
just
was
wondering,
like,
like, Cody,
Wait, why
like,
is The Rock acting like a babyface right now?
I don't know, but why is Cody in the front row instead of being in the ring? I'm
my guess is
like,
because he's in Hollywood. He has to act like a baby face in fucking Hollywood. Because he just acknowledged Roman Reigns as well.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna agree with the guys. Right now, it seems like it seems kind of boring right now.
Well, there's
Pico, you
only
are absolutely correct. She is a hoe. Joy Taylor is a hoe. Absolutely correct.
there is only 4 matches tonight with 5 talking segments. So
No, actually, they added one with Jey Uso.
now there's 5 and 5. Okay.
Yeah,
For three
yeah,
and a
I
half
noticed
hours,
it.
this better be long. That's all I'll say. That last woman standing match better take up a good 30 minutes of this shit.
Well, you gotta remember their time frame's gonna be flexible. They don't need to be full 3 hours. They can go over. It's flexible.
Mm-hmm.
If what Triple H says is whatever they need to do, take as much time as they need to tell the story, because he says that in a interview that sometimes you can't put enough pack enough story into 2 hours, but sometimes 3 hours is way too long.
Let me ask you guys this: do you think The Rock's going to compete at WrestleMania 41 if he's acting like a babyface now?
Yes.
I don't know.
I think
Right
it's just
now,
for the show. I seriously think it's just for the show.
I don't know. I don't see WWE scrapping his heel persona just because where they are. I'm pretty sure Hollywood is well aware of The Rock's heel, miniature
Oh
heel world
hell,
match.
he just gave Cody a handshake. What the fuck?
And a hug.
Man, you guys are like 10, 20 seconds ahead of me as usual.
Yeah, dude, it's like how Costanza says the crowd is like they were alive, but now they're like dead. But here's tribal combat now.
They didn't have much to cheer for yet. Relax.
The battle for tribal. Oh god, they're even showing like who's doing which song. I Am Greatness by Def Rebel. Get this shit off of this. Get this shit off the show. Get that fucking band out of here. Solo Sokoa's song is called I Am Greatness by Def Rebel. Get out of here.
I probably need to turn mine down a little bit.
I got mine all the way fucking muted.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking, I got home from work and I was tired and I passed out, and I woke up about maybe an hour and a half before the show was gonna start. I was like, oh, do I really want to do this? It's like I just maybe just want to watch it, but now I'm up. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little sleepy. But
You're always sleepy.
we got Pat McAfee there.
You didn't see him when The Rock came out?
No. That's cool because I like Pat McAfee. Oh, that's pretty fucked up. The crowd would pop if Benoit returned. That's fucked up.
Wow.
You got Rehad, like the Rehad is doing has sponsorship on there too. I know they had Hogan's Real American Beer sponsored in that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you guys think of them sponsoring, or Hogan's Beer sponsoring WWE for the next few years? Considering that he's still considered as controversial.
I don't know. I'm okay with it.
I'm
I
going to
think it's
sign into
bullshit.
Netflix on my freaking Xbox to see if it's faster.
I
Here
think it's
comes-
bullshit.
Match starts.
Here comes Roman. I do like how this whole setup with the low stage look. I mean,
Yep.
the big Titantron was good for a while, but it was time.
Hey,
to
Heyman.
up.
Only dangerously with Roman.
Paul Heyman looks like he's evil. He looks like he's gonna turn on him.
That's what a lot of people were saying.
I don't think Heyman's going to turn on Roman until they start the storyline with CM Punk.
Possible.
Well,
You never
right
know.
now we don't even know. The last couple years, it was pretty obvious who was gonna fight who at WrestleMania, but right now it's not as obvious this year. Like we don't know if The Rock's going to fight.
Yeah, my
And
Netflix is just slow in general because fucking Roman Reigns is just coming out on the stage, even on my Xbox. There's like no difference between what I'm using to stream Netflix.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, you ever seen where sometimes you have like two TVs playing the same thing and like in different parts of your room? I mean, in the house, and you would hear one. You could hear it says one thing, and then like a few seconds later, you can hear it repeat later on in the other part of the house. So that's what it kind of reminds me of that.
Let's see if it's faster on my PC.
They
Probably.
just listed off Roman's accolades.
Speaking of
Six-time world champ.
Tour Capture says, speaking of the Xbox, you heard the upcoming Xbox Prime 2026. I seen allegedly the next console they're coming out, but like it's way too early for them to have a new console coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know the Xbox Series X. It's probably gonna do better than the Xbox One, but the thing is, Xbox One sold okay, but it got destroyed by the PS4 and obviously the Switch. And it doesn't help when all their games are go on PC as well. So it's like there's almost no reason to have an Xbox if you have a good PC. All the referees are wearing black shirts.
Oh yeah, this is definitely faster on my PC.
Well, I wouldn't be shocked.
They're actually, what's her name is now announcing the start of the match. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's where you guys are.
that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm caught up. Good, 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 good. From now on, I watch this shit on my PC, I guess.
I mean, I'm watching it on my Fire Stick. It's got to be like something like internet or something.
Well, I mean, a wired connection on the PC is faster
That's true.
than a
Wi-Fi.
wireless connection.
Ugh. Solo got a haircut, dude. He got a weird looking haircut.
Yeah, he did.
God, I got some noisy ass motherfucking the neighbors.
Fuck them.
Fuck him.
You know, when they're noisy, Casey, you should just piss them off and just blast your TV. I know you can't right now, but I'm just saying in general.
Well, one, it's not like it's just I have people up there. I have people all around me, you know? So I could start pounding on the ceiling. I had to do that a couple times. They're really taking their sweet ass time with this,
No
man.
wonder why it's going to be fucking 3.5 hours tonight.
Is it, so it's not just me. They're really dragging the shit out of this.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's slow.
I think they're trying to make it like, oh, this is super special. We need to take our sweet ass time. Honestly, I think it's gonna be Solo gonna retain. Honestly, but not fairly though. I think Solo's gonna win by cheating. Oh my god! And it's the first commercial out of the whole thing.
It is.
So out of 30 minutes, first commercial. So that's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Tour captures showing off the beer belly refs in black shirts with two black stripes. I mean, I don't mind their new uniform get up, or I guess you can call it uniform. I mean, I kind of like back in the day where like SmackDown had the blue shirts, the blue and black striped shirts. I like
Mhm.
those. But honestly, it wouldn't look good having red and black stripes for Raws. I'm wondering, like, I remember when they were doing the PLEs, they would have Fortnite also on. I mean, not Fortnite, Prime on the turnbuckles too. So I didn't look at the turnbuckles. I wonder if there's branding on there.
I like the black ring mat, but now that they're using colored logos, it's kind
Yeah.
of stands out a little too much, in my opinion.
Uh, the thing is, it's gonna be. It doesn't shock me. I mean, it was just a matter of time when when WWE merged with UFC. I mean, you watch UFC, you got all those brandings on the mat. So
Yeah, but they're not using a black mat and colored fucking logos. Now
yeah,
it
but
stands out a lot more than it ever did.
it was gonna stick out one way or another, even with a black mat. Even if it was a normal color mat,
Not
you're
really,
gonna.
because with a normal colored mat, they probably just use the grayscale logos like they were.
It, well, I guarantee you, they use Prime to test, see how people would react to branding. It was just a matter of time. I mean, WCW did it for a while. Uh, AEW does it every once in a while.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's too noticeable now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is noticeable.
Like I don't care that they're doing the branding. That's obvious that they're going to do it. But I'm just saying the now you got a red fucking sponsor logo on a black canvas. Like tell me that doesn't stick out.
Capture says so. Ooh, sorry, no more draft is that a thing. I'm sure that's still a thing. I'm sure they're gonna have separate rosters, but they have been blending a lot of the roster. Yeah, and these people are on the SmackDown roster. That is a good point.
Well,
But
Netflix did make it a point to say they wanted all the stars on their show. They wanted CM Punk and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and shit. So I don't know how that's going to work going forward for the 5-year deal. You can't just gut SmackDown for the sake of Netflix.
Trial by combat on the way.
I'm just trying to look. Yeah, you got Will American Bear on both sides. So yeah, that whole thing was for real. I was kind of hoping that Matt was not real, but I had a feeling it might. I
Mhm.
wonder how much Fortnite paid for the big sponsorship right in the middle. And I'm wondering if Netflix even paid sponsorship for that spot.
I
Or
don't
they
know if
just.
they would have to, considering they bought the rights to Raw for the next 5 years.
Oh, I've been hearing that it's a 10-year deal.
I've been hearing 5. Maybe it is 10. I don't know.
It's 10 with a 5-year back out deal.
So if they're not happy after 5 years, they could back out.
Yeah.
I
Oh, okay.
guarantee you they'll probably be happy with it. I mean, oh, they even have a brand new oh gosh, announcer table. It's all glossy and stuff. It's totally looks different. And then they were kind of using the same announcer table from that looked like from '02
Mhm.
for years. New Year's Evil tomorrow, and I think that's NXT show.
It is.
Even though it's gonna be 1 week since New Year's. Oh, pretty much. I farted.
Great.
I didn't know if you guys heard that.
No,
I
we
did.
didn't.
Watching this, it's kind of like nothing really noteworthy right now. I think the beginning of the show really took me out of it, you know? But I do think Solo is going to win tonight by cheating. What are you guys thinking?
I can see Roman winning this match, to be honest.
Tour captures, like, what's with the lighting? I think that's something with the arena. I don't think WWE did that. I think that's from the arena, had something special. It's they have lights made into the seats, like just the armrest. Because watched a video about a sneak peek of what the arena looked like. Oh, we're gonna already go through the new announcing tables pretty soon.
Oh,
The
Roman
hell,
just got hit right in the head.
what is that?
Mhm.
Laptop or something? It's like a notebook almost. I still think that, like I said, I think there's a latch on those tables.
It probably is. Or there's like maybe a pin that they pull to loosen it.
Yeah, and like where it falls apart. Because sometimes lately they can stand on it without no problems, and every once in a while they'll try to put someone through it and won't go through. I do like the new announcing table though; it's completely different. I wonder
Oh, he just threw them stairs at him. Holy shit.
if wonder if SmackDown's going to be having that table, or they're going to have the generic announcing table. Oh
And
my
another
God,
commercial.
we're gonna have commercials during matches.
Yes, I told you it's gonna be just like TV. They said it doesn't matter what Netflix tier subscription you pay for. If
Yeah,
you buy even if you buy the ad-free one, if you're watching Netflix streaming content, you're gonna get the ads as if you were watching TV.
I mean, at least wait until the match is over to give us like. I wouldn't mind having like a 5 minute commercial if we can have uh watch the whole match without commercial.
Though they did say it was gonna be limited ads, but so far it seems to be the same as fucking regular TV with the ads.
It's been kind of like this is the second commercials I've seen out of 40 minutes. So actually, uh, they had this is the second commercial in eight. I said it was 30 minutes when they had their first one, and now it's only been 8 minutes later on. Hold on, Brad's saying there's no ads here.
Where is he watching though?
I'm sure he's watching on Netflix.
Because I saw that they said it was been reported that Netflix said, regardless of your subscription tier, you're going to get ads if you're watching streamed content on
Oh,
Netflix.
Tour Capture says the same thing. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense because they still have to, I guess, have sponsorships and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's not like, oh, like pay per view, and I wish it would kind of act like it. Brad said, nope, and it's amazing. Oh, you're a dick.
So that means apparently if we want an ad-free Raw, we have to pay like $17 a month for it.
Yep.
Interesting.
I'd rather pay cheaper and deal with some ads. But no, I heard they were supposed to. Didn't matter what tier, you're going to still have ads for wrestling.
Maybe it's just more limited if you have the higher subscription.
Yeah. Oh, that's nasty. Chair shot to the back.
Yep.
Dude, Roman looks like he's skinnier. Is it me or does he look lean?
It's not you. I see it too.
He doesn't look as buff as he used to, but I'm like, he's not. Well, the thing is like the guy. WWE fucked up to giving him a limited amount of appearance contract because, like, you're just gonna hurt. Like, you're gonna pay him so much money and have him only show up every once in a while. Like, yeah, he's a big name, but he's still like
A performer, yeah.
he's still able to perform. I would say he's still got maybe another 10 years in him that he can go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Snickers logo doesn't look too bad on the mat because of its placement and because it's a partially black logo already as it is.
I'm already not. It's already not really bothering me, actually.
I can't believe the Netflix logo didn't get center spot over Fortnite. That's crazy. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that chair is bent.
Jesus.
Gonna go for a concerto?
Oh no!
Take liberties on him. Take some liberties on him, Roman. Take some liberties on your cousin.
Yeah, that's a concerto.
He's thinking about it.
Dude,
Take some liberties on him.
he has
Beat
a
him
welt
down.
on his
Beat him
head.
till he. I don't even want to. I'm going too far with that one.
He looks like he got a welt on his head, doesn't it?
Oh! He waited way
Hold
too
on,
long.
hold on. Why would that hurt his hand? Oh, a low blow.
It hurt his hand, probably from the.
Oh, that was like a rock bottom on the cheers.
I would imagine that hurt Roman's hand because it's freaking metal on metal when he hit the chair.
I think that's just being a wimp. Like, oh, I hit the chair with another chair and vibrated into my hands and it hurt my hands.
Why do you think baseball players wear batting gloves? Because if they hit a ball off the bad part of the bat, that vibration goes right through their wrists. That shit hurts.
That's true. Good
It
point.
does. Even with aluminum bats, it hurts.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
1650th episode of Raw. That's crazy, dude.
And well,
They're
here's
saying
the
that they're
thing.
still counting that on Netflix now.
Oh yeah, because they're still episodes of Raw. They're just no longer on TV. The
Pull out the
thing,
wood. There it is.
the thing is, I heard a lot of the Raw episodes has been removed from Peacock, so and I know they moved some of it to Netflix. Uh-oh.
Guaranteed the more controversial episodes are not on Netflix.
Oh, duh. They're not gonna put like Owen is Raw on there, or Raw is own, what they call that
Owen is
episode.
wrong.
Yeah, they're
They
not.
should. It was. He wasn't even on the damn show. They should. Shit.
You know what they should do, since WWE and Netflix showed that video of the Attitude Era opening with more of the current superstars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should do 2 hours of Raw and then have the third hour be the War Zone like they used to be.
That'd
Okay.
be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
And
I mean,
the third hour could be the TV 14 hour or the TVMA hour.
that'll never happen. Don't
Oh,
think
right in the head with a fucking kendo stick. You didn't see that coming.
it's.
Mhm.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is like, I don't know if it's me or this is just boring as fuck. Even though it's high stakes, like the leader of the bloodline, I
I
still
think
think
they're
it's gonna
just
be.
moving. It's not. It's not that it's boring. I think they're just moving at a slow pace, and I don't understand why.
That's probably why right there is the PV on Netflix too or Peacock. I assume just Peacock right now.
Yeah, they're on Peacock for now. First,
They're on Peacock for the U.S., Netflix for the international
yeah,
for PLEs. That was confirmed in their deal.
but if after the Peacock deal is over, if NBC doesn't want to renew, then Netflix will get the rights we'll get the rights to the pay-per-views in the US too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not. Oh, Roman power bombs solo through the table. I don't think that's going to be the end. One, two. Oh, someone. Oh, it's
Here we go. Here comes the interference.
yeah,
Hamilton.
Tamatanga. I told you. I mean, look what's happening. That's why I'm thinking why it's going to be Solo's going to win. Correct,
Jacob
actor says,
Fatu.
I'll get pay-per-views on
Smack.
Netflix
Smacked him in the
because
cross.
he's
Smacked him across the face.
Canadian. Ooh, super kick from Jacob Fatu.
Oh, a Death Rider.
Yep. Here we go.
Where's his help? Where's
Where
his
the,
help?
like, where the hell's the Jimmy and Jay and Sami Zayn? You figure all this is happening. Shouldn't they be coming out here?
No.
What?
Strike.
Oh, the Simone
One,
Mike.
two. He kicked out?
Yeah, he kicked out.
Wow.
All of that, and he still kicked out.
There's the Macho Man impersonator in the front row. The referee has a plea.
There's green shirt, as usual. And there it goes. God damn, that ref sold that small and spike like death.
Wow, that's a fine. You think the wrestlers actually do get fined for hitting the referees when it's supposed to happen?
Fuck no.
No, come on.
Who's coming out?
Sami
Oh,
Zayn?
Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso? Yep, Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
There's your wish there, Casey.
Well, I was a wish is like it should have been
Damn!
out there before it got too out of control.
He threw Jacob into those steps fucking hard. Shit.
Super kick.
A Luva kick.
Yep.
All the sides are evened up now.
Well, kind
And
of.
spear.
And the spear, it's over.
No ref. Forget there's no ref. One
Here comes the referee, but
and
probably
2
gonna
count.
kick out.
Kratos is still about a half a second ahead of me.
If they were smart enough, they would just hold him down. Like, wouldn't that be still legal? Like, hold him down. Like, if you're going to pin him, like, you're still there. Anything goes. Just pull him down. Like, both Sammy and Jimmy
Who's the crowd
hold him
cheering?
down.
Damn, this match has been going on for a while. Over 20 minutes.
Oh,
We said last night on LTS these matches have to go at least 20 to 30 minutes.
yeah. Here comes Roman. Roman is amping up.
No! KO!
KO!
Kevin Owens just turned on Roman. Holy shit.
Kevin Owens has been here for a while, though.
Yeah.
He still kicked out.
Two.
What?
Wow.
Ooh. Kicked
He
out.
still kicked out.
Yeah, Kevin's been healed for maybe a couple months now.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Package power dropping to Roman.
Yes.
Here comes Cody.
Here comes Cody.
Well, he was in the front row earlier.
I guess he went to the back to prepare for this because he's still in his suit. He ain't got the jacket on, though.
Yeah, he's not wrestling tonight, so this is probably all he's doing.
Cody Cutter.
Yeah, Cody Cutter. See, now it's getting interesting.
Yeah, because now it's fucking chaos.
Yeah. Cody takes care of KO.
Wait, where'd Heyman go?
He's right beside Roman.
The only person that's got to come out now is CM Punk.
Well, Jey Uso too. Jey hadn't came out.
Superman punch. Oh, he caught him out of the Superman punch.
What
Come on,
the?
spike miss. Spear.
Mr. Spike and a spear.
Oh, there's Heyman.
It looks like he's going for another one.
Come on, let's get this over with. This crowd must
Holy
be
shit! We
loud
got
as hell.
11 people in the viewing.
Spear. 1,
There.
2, 3.
Yep.
Let's go.
I really thought Solo's going to
Oh
win
shit!
because I mean that kind of sucks because that ends his reign as the leader of the new bloodline. Really.
Essentially, yeah.
I mean, that kind of kills the bloodline feud right now. Looks like it, but I think
Sure looks like it. I guess they didn't want to drag this out like WCW did with NWO. Sorry, had to go there.
Why something? I got a feeling something else is going to happen because they're playing this way too up.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did they?
Oh, the Rock's coming back. The Rock's coming back.
Yep, The Rock is coming out.
Remember, The Rock said he acknowledged him. He acknowledges Roman as the real tribal chief.
I was looking at the mat. The mat got really dirty, like almost like a bunch of people were eating on top of the mat.
He's known as the High Chief Suling, is what Cole said.
Well, I mean, if you actually look on that family tree that The Rock presented before
Mhm.
WrestleMania, it would say it would say High Chief Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So he's
Mhm.
pretty much cut. I
The
guess
Rock
he's
just took the Ulafala.
yeah.
Is he gonna present it to Roman?
Imagine if he went heel after that freaking face opening to
Promo.
the show.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me. Okay, give him a rock bottom now, please.
I wonder if this is going to be like the start between them.
It better
Oh,
be.
he's taking the glasses off. There's definitely more to this than what Rock is letting on.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Handshake.
Mm-hmm. Come on, rock bottom, please. Give him a rock bottom.
Right now would be the perfect time because they're hugging.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Don't turn your back to him, Roman.
Look how dirty the mat is. I'm telling you. It looks
We
like I
see. We
said.
see.
It looks like a bunch of people just ate a lot.
Well, they did
Mm-hmm.
just break a table in the ring, so
True.
Yeah,
Come on,
something might
something.
happen.
Something, please.
They're really dragging this.
All is right in our WWE universe, according to Pat. You already know something better happen right now.
he's shaking. Rock shaking his head.
Are you serious?
Maybe this means the Rock's not competing at WrestleMania this year.
What the fuck?
Hey, he's wearing his all-in get-up.
Wearing his all-in jacket is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Doesn't say all in though, right?
No, but that's what he
The
wore.
three X's were on the back though.
Yeah, that's what he wore to all-in uh, the first time they were at Wembley Stadium.
Yeah, maybe the Rock's not competing at Mania this year, and that's why he didn't do anything.
True Capture says 3 out of 10 for that. It was okay. It wasn't great. I was expecting a little bit more, especially like, I mean, kind of kills the storyline a little bit. I mean, what are they gonna do with the Tongans and Jacob thought too? Now, since uh, are they gonna unite the whole group again? Because I don't think that feud should end just now. I mean, it just started back in like the feud really started just before Survivor Series, and we're only about 2 months past that. And like, why is it gonna be over already?
Well, I'm starting to think now, after that segment we just got, that Rock is not wrestling at Mania this year, because
No,
if he was, he would have attacked Roman right there on the spot.
exactly.
But unless they have Rock go after Cody at Mania,
Mm-hmm.
but I think people would rather see him and Roman go at it.
Yeah, I mean, last year was not a good time to do it because they needed Cody to finish. Now it's okay to do it because Cody already finished the story, and uh, people are already thinking that Roman's probably going to have a belt before WrestleMania because, like, Soul Monster thinks it's going to be probably Roman versus CM Punk, probably. I mean, I think they should have held out with CM Punk and Seth Rollins for WrestleMania because that's what they were planning to do last year before he got hurt at the World Rumble.
Well, just because they fight tonight doesn't mean they won't fight at Mania.
That's true, but if you ask me, I'd rather see their first fight at Mania.
No, they got to plant the seeds to a rivalry.
Well, they already had seeds to a rivalry. That's why they're doing it. They're already saying this is 10 years in the making, and they're including talking about the Shield and everything about that.
Huey. Uh,
Fortnite. They're promoting Fortnite.
yeah.
You see that right now? They're showing Fortnite.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I really had to start playing Fortnite next week, I'm gonna have to freaking shower after every time I play that game.
Oh come on! It's not as bad as you think it is. It's not like okay. Let me ask you: why is you consider it so bad? Is because it's cartoony looking?
That, and it's like aimed at
Oh,
fucking children, dude.
got Penta.
Yeah, I heard he did his first photo shoot for WWE already.
I was kind of hoping him for.
Yep, Penta.
Yep. Yes. Now they finally just said it right there, Penta. Finally.
About damn time.
Let's see. Now talking about that, we know Ray Phoenix is still under AEW contract, but honestly, Penta doesn't really need Ray Phoenix. Ray Phoenix needs Penta because
If you say so.
I mean, because he could do a good match by himself, but I don't see Ray Phoenix being a world champion. Like I think that I mean Penta's already been a world champion in a couple places already. Like he's been an Impact World Champion. Uh, I just don't think he really needs it. Now they're promoting about Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia in
Now,
2026.
does that count as one of
One
their
of
two
the,
shows for next year, or are they going to get 3 next year now?
That's one of their 2 shows, I believe. Yeah.
but they're not. They hadn't gave a date because I bet money they're probably gonna say it's a 2 night for the Rumble there
You know,
because
that's going to suck, though, because people don't want to go to fucking Saudi. The Royal Rumble next year, I could see it be fucking weak because of the people that aren't going to want to go out there.
Yep.
Especially if it ends up being 2 nights, people are not going to be happy about that.
The first 2-night Rumble in Saudi. That'll piss a lot of people off.
The thing is, right now, is that Rey Mysterio in the front row? Well, yeah, that's Rey
Why is
Mysterio.
Byron still employed?
There's Rey Mysterio and LA Knight in the front row.
Why is Byron Saxton still fucking employed? And who invited Gabriel Iglesias?
Yes.
Who the hell invited this fat fuck?
Isn't that Fluffy guy?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fluffy.
Who invited that fat bastard?
Hey, he's cool. Oh.
Who the fuck brought Ashton Kutcher? When's the last time his ass has been relevant? Michael Chi? He's a comedian. Never heard of him. He's a comedian, though. A black comedian. Never heard of his ass.
Never heard of him. Maybe
You were right. Rey was ringside.
Yeah, and I
having
LA
trouble
Knight.
getting his jacket off his shoulders too. Show off.
And you got LA Knight right beside him too. Oh, and you got the Viking.
Oh, Viking Raiders. War Raiders. Now.
War Raiders.
There's LA Knight. You were right. What the hell is that? What the hell is this?
What's that?
Wale. It's apparently Wale.
Who?
Wale from the rap battle with New Day and Usos. The host of the rap battle for New Day and Usos from a couple years ago.
That was one of the worst segments that's been ever on TV.
The one that was like losing his shit over like what the Usos said about rated R, about Xavier Woods and rated R bullshit.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm saying it was one of the worst rated segments on TV. There's John Cena.
It was one of the worst rated segments, but it wasn't even in the original script. That line about the rated R, like your boy Xavier Woods, that was written in by the Usos. And that's why they shit canned the whole segment immediately after. It never got cleared by the New Day for that line.
It's Ernest.
Where's Eugene?
No, it's people will show pictures of the older John Cena and compare it to the guy who plays Ernest.
Mm-hmm.
Why is John Cena starting to look like Ernest?
I wish they would have had Lillian Garcia for tonight's show.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Casey needs some coffee. He's gonna go to bed when this is over.
Exactly. They got drones out there. Better shoot those down. They're drones.
Fuck drones. Fuck the drones. I'm more worried about the fact that like those drones are monitoring potential alien ships in the sky that are bright white lights in the sky.
I heard they're looking for some kind of radioactive materials that was like taken like biochemical shit that was taken from a military base.
Hey Vern, you can't see me. And then Louis Manny says Ernest goes to WrestleMania. Yeah.
Luis, you should have just said Ernest goes to eat some dick. That's
Jesus. No. I had to find John Cena and Ernest.
They're actually saying thank you, Cena.
Yeah.
When would you ever have thought a crowd would be chanting thank you, Cena? For any reason.
Oh, they haven't seen him in a while, so they want to give him a warm welcome for his last run.
There we go. I gotta bring this up. Not that one. Show this real quick. This is what I saw right here before.
Okay.
John Cena is slowly turning into Ernest.
Okay. And there's the door for me. The fuck?
There's only a couple shirts I like from John Cena. I liked his AWA shirt. And I also liked his red, white, and blue shirt on a black T-shirt. We should leave this while John Cena's promos going on. People are thinking that he's going to announce his entry into the Royal Rumble.
I honestly think he would. He should, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You
coming up.
mentioned UPW. You mentioned wrestling for UPW.
Oh, we got McCall here.
LA is where the prototype is
guys.
Oh. What's up, McCall? How's it going, bro? I will never delete that picture. That picture will be always up here ready just in case if you show up.
Hey, Miguel, how did your dealer's dick taste? I heard.
What?
Hey, Miguel, how did your dealer's dick taste?
Oh, come on. Well, they're showing how it says 16 time. Do you guys actually think he's actually gonna break the Ric Flair's record?
The imaginary
he
record?
He doesn't
no.
want to, so.
The imaginary record is a hell no.
I'm glad Cena cut his hair, though. That bushy-ass hair that he had last time he was in WWE sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, he at least cut his hair, but is his bald spot still there is what I want to know.
Oh, that's probably why he's wearing the hat. It's covering up his
probably more prominent now. The crowd just booed when he name dropped Logan Paul.
I mean, the guy's getting old. I mean, you can't. Like, he's probably. I'm 42, so I'm gonna assume he's probably at 5 years older than I am, so he's probably heading to 50. Let's see. I'll look it up right now.
John. He just mentioned going 17. He just mentioned doing number 17.
Well, I mean, if WWE wants him to do it, he has to do it, I guess.
Let's see.
Did y'all hear that Goldberg's retirement match will be before the Rumble?
That's stupid. It should be at Mania, maybe.
Cena is 47 years old.
Well, you were right. He's 5 years older than you.
Yeah. Oh, I was guessing.
Like I said, you were right.
So, I mean, being 47 years old, like I started balding when I was in my 30s. Probably even before that. So,
Jesus Christ, it's been almost 3,000 days since he won his last match. Jesus.
Yeah, it's been a while.
He actually did the math. 2,446 days since he won his last match.
Well, you gotta remember, there's been huge sections of times he hadn't been wrestling. So.
Yeah, and for the first time Well, he confirmed it's not happening. The 17 is not happening. Supposed to never say never. Yeah, sure. It would take a miracle.
Sure, John. Sure.
He has a better chance of winning an Oscar. He just shat on his own acting career. He just shat all over his own acting career. What the
God.
Yeah, he's gonna announce his Rumble.
Yeah.
Do you think they actually give him the Rumble for his farewell tour?
No,
I don't know. I mean,
no. He's already
who else?
isn't he already a two-time winner anyway?
I know he won it
Yeah.
at least once.
No,
Yeah,
he's a two-time winner, 2008
Yeah.
and 2013. I doubt they give him the tie with Stone Cold for 3 wins in the Rumble. I doubt it.
It's possible. I mean, I can't really think who else. I mean, the only other
Stone
person
Cold was
I might be stretching for this. I think the person who should win it should be Sami Zayn, and he should be the one going against Gunther for the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania.
You know
He had
damn
his
well,
chance
no
to
matter
be
what
a
belt
crown
Cena
jewel,
wins,
though.
they're gonna count it as number 17.
He had his chance to
Oh,
be
duh.
crown jewel in St. Louis. He failed.
I'm thinking I would like to see Sami Zayn do it, but that's my wish right there because yeah, Sami did get a shot, but I'm like,
He just confirmed himself for the Rumble.
There you go.
He
There's his
confirmed-
announcement of the Rumble, and he says he's gonna win it.
oh,
You
so
already
it's
know he's
spoiler.
not.
So it's a spoiler that he's going to win it now.
You never know.
I don't see him winning.
Hey, you know what? It's coming up that it's been 1 year since the whole thing with everything happened. Remember where Brock Lesnar was supposed to be at the Rumble, and then that whole thing got leaked out about Lesnar being part of that, and now we hadn't seen him ever since. Still,
We haven't seen him since the Vince allegations. We know.
yeah, but I'm just saying because, it's been 1 year since that, and it
Yeah,
was
and nobody
really.
cares. Lesnar is not missed. I don't care to see him in WWE ever again.
I'll tell you one thing: it'd be a super surprise if he shows up.
I'll be super pissed off if he shows up.
Why? Why would you be pissed off?
Because the only reason he'd ever show up is if Vince ever got cleared or if this arbitration goes through.
Well, the thing is, Lesnar is not getting charged for anything. He's just laying low right now. WWE's having him laying low. Well,
And Chris Featherstone has also reported that he's not. There's no plans on him ever returning to WWE.
well, let's take a look. We'll see what the roster says.
Not even
Well,
on the internal roster, apparently. I heard. Not even on the internal roster. He hasn't been cleared by the legal team, and there's no plans for him at all.
Just looking.
Okay.
What happened to Brock was shitty. Well, yeah, because Brock Lesnar really didn't do anything. He just texted to
How do you know he wasn't
Vince.
involved?
Even though they claim he was involved, he might not have been involved, but at the same time, you still implicated that he, a former UFC champion, messaged Vince about like Janelle Grant.
Look at this.
And some of the text read that he asked her to urinate on herself.
The Rock had to have, like, I'm looking at the roster. The Rock had this huge, giant spot on the roster.
The dude is into some kinky ass shit that he obviously isn't getting from Sable.
There's Lesnar's right there. He's on the active roster.
Jesus Christ. And if you scroll up, you'll see Big E as well.
Well, I mean, you see Booker T.
I said Big
here.
E, not Booker T.
I'm just saying because Booker T doesn't wrestle and he's on the roster.
He's on color commentary for NXT. He's prominent there.
Yeah,
but Big E being on the internal roster, that's a big red flag right there.
But a lot of times the people who actually left the company, they would take them off the roster page and move them to alumni. Or they don't even put them on the page no more.
Well, sure I got
the humor, Pico. I just didn't acknowledge it. I got what you meant by what Brock did was shitty. I get your joke, dude.
I think he's talking about me.
No, he's talking about you missed the humor there.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's talking about me.
Yeah, I got it as soon as I read that comment. But
I'm
if
just
get
saying,
what he's saying, you're talking about the
yeah. Well, hold on. That was Vince who was into poop.
Vince
stuff.
And another like person that's on his pay that was on the payroll.
I don't know.
It's still disgusting. Still very disgusting.
Oh, we know WWE might have plans to bring Lesnar back eventually, but right now he's still part of those allegations, so they're just waiting.
But
he's barely mentioned. He
was just mentioned twice over the past year.
He's not, but the thing is, like,
matter of fact, 3 times.
He's not going to be charged with anything. He's not getting sued. He's just laying low because of this whole allegations right now.
But either way, he may be.
I mean, it's smart. It's smart. I mean, he doesn't need the money. I don't know if WWE's like, hey, we're going to put your contract on hold until this whole thing gets done, or we're going to release you, or if they're still paying.
He wasn't released.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, if they're not going to use him, I'm shocked they didn't release them.
The thing is, they mentioned, they name dropped him 3 different times. Karrion Kross to Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods to Kofi Kingston, and Kofi Kingston to Big E.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
In the past year, he's been name dropped 3 times.
I had to turn the heat up a little bit. It was getting a little cold. It was 14 degrees today.
It's about to be 9 on Wednesday for me.
Yeah. 100 years of the Goodyear blimp? Wow. That's crazy. Ugh. Come on, what's next?
Yeah, Casey, I've never heard you would be impatient to watch a wrestling show.
I don't know. It's just like I expected a little bit more, you know?
It's WWE. You should never have high expectations.
That's true. Oh, Seth Green's there. Was some chick right beside him?
Who's this?
God, he's starting to
Oh
look
God,
old.
Macaulay Culkin?
Yes! Macaulay Culkin, yes.
Where's Joe Pesci at? Get a Home Alone reunion going. Where's Joe Pesci? Hey, it's Snoop Ice Cube's kid.
God,
O'Shea Jackson Jr., Ice Cube's kid.
Those stupid. That's like that's what I was gonna say. He looks like Ice-T. Oh,
He's Ice Cube's son, real life son. He played him. He even played Ice Cube in Straight Outta Compton. He played his own father in Straight Outta Compton. You didn't know that?
mm-hmm. The Wet Bandits are the tag team champions.
Can we retire those belts now that we have an IC and a women's U.S. championship now?
It is
And
stupid.
X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Hey, Nakamura. Why are you there? What's with that sinister smile?
They're SmackDown talents.
Oh, they panned their X-Pac too fucking early. What the fuck? They panned to him too early. God damn it. They had to show X-Pac. Oh. Will this shit end?
Oh, gosh.
End?
I fucking hope so.
Straight out of Joe Compton. That's good, actually.
God. Can someone please put Liv Morgan into the ground 6 feet under? Please, Rhea.
Oh, that's
Put
what people
Liv
were
into the
thinking
ground 6
that.
feet under, but a 10 count.
Oh, that's what people were thinking that she's gonna lose tonight.
I want to see this bitch get buried alive. Shit. I'm hoping for I'm hoping someone gets buried alive and never comes back. Looking at you, Liv.
We got Ripley. Ooh. Swiveled that hips a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
She
Casey,
looks
you
like
horn dog.
Hold on, I got a phone call.
she looks like she got some new tattoos, like got some on her stomach. Oh, she has some going between her tits.
They just name dropped freaking Copeland, even though he's in AEW.
Did they?
Yeah,
What they say, Edge or Adam Copeland?
they said Edge.
Oh. Huh.
You know, if that was Vince, he'd be fucking fuming backstage right now. Somebody mentioned a talent on another show.
That's cool. Rhea Ripley and drones. Pico, you are correct. Oh god.
Why does Rhea look like she belongs in a One Night in China porno right now?
We don't mention that boring and nasty looking porn.
No.
I mean, her outfit just screams, fuck me, please. I'm an asshole, dude. I am an asshole.
She definitely had some more tattoos done because she didn't have all those on her stomach.
Liv Horgan. Nice one, Pico. Gone are the days of calling women Gone are the days of the crowd chanting "slut" at certain women on the roster. Nowadays, who remembers those days of Stephanie McMahon?
Uh-huh.
And Lita too.
Yep.
That's
I
that's
mean,
pretty much.
Prime Time did Lita dirty on her retirement match by raiding some of her shit in the locker room and pulling and showing off one of her vibrators. Like, damn, they did her dirty again in that retirement match with Mickey James. Who remembers that? And then JBL tried to buy a pair of her panties on pay per view from Crime Time.
You think Lita approved of that for it to air or no?
No fucking no. That's a question. That's a question to ask, though. Shit. That's a damn good question to ask. Choke her ass out. Double hand choke bomb. Damn, double hand choke bomb. That cameraman getting his money's worth. Sheesh. Kill them all. Damn it. There goes Raquel.
They choose the right two women to wrestle, for sure.
Hey, kill Dominic. You bitch. On her feet.
Piece of trash.
Yeah.
Damn. Onto the announce table.
That was loud.
You're damn right it was.
Goddamn ads.
Why do we have Chad Gable and Otis teaming up in a cricket commercial? That's a bit contradictory.
Stupid they got a chair phone.
It's contradictory too because they were feuding just a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that ad was shot before the feud.
Probably.
But still, why show it here when you know one's heel and one's not?
Because cricket paid for it, probably, so they have to.
Exactly.
They have other cricket commercials. Why show that one? They have other WWE-based cricket commercials. I don't get why they had to show that particular one.
That Subway actually looks pretty good. Like I hadn't had Subway in forever, but usually I'll pick up subs from Quick Trip. Their food is usually pretty good, but I don't know. Subway sounds actually pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Subway makes you look like that you get a really good sub, and then when you go there, it's like only half as thick as what's advertised on TV.
Oh. This is boring as fuck.
It's a commercial, Casey. They're supposed to be boring.
No, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm tired, though, too. Maybe that's another
Full
reason.
body deodorant. Why?
So, yeah, we're all watching the same ads then.
I got a Fortnite commercial. What do you mean?
Hey, we got Joe Compton in the chat.
Good on, Joe.
Nice. It's time for the OG. No, whatever.
Chapter 1, Season 1.
Fuck off, Fluffy!
Oh, come on. What you got wrong with him? He's funny, dude.
So is Zach Galifianakis.
Not as funny as Gabriel.
The only difference is Zach Galifianakis lost weight. This guy obviously did not. Seth Rogen lost weight. Remember? Who remembers him? Comedic actor. He lost weight.
Sounds like
Is he
someone's
funny
fat
still?
shaming.
No.
Sounds like someone's fat shaming.
A lot of people fat shame in this comedians because people say if you lose weight, you're not funny anymore because you're not big because you weren't the same size as you once were. If you're
I
if
think
you're
it's
an
funny.
overweight comedian and you lose weight, you apparently lose draw power for losing weight, which is stupid. I just hate Gabriel Iglesias. Period. I don't like his jokes.
Oh, I know.
I just don't like his jokes.
I know.
His jokes aren't funny. I'm not fat shaming anyone, by the way. I just don't like his jokes. Okay, that's a bit too far, Pico. Like I said, I'm not fat shaming. I hate the guy's jokes. Ozempic on a pole match? Might as well just put Judy Bagwell up there while you're at it. Along with her casket.
It's so hard not to like check out their butts and stuff like that. I'm like,
Speaking of which, my fiance is gonna be on the gonna be in the crowd for the Barcelona Spain show.
oh yeah.
Yep. I said casket as well, dude. Did you hear me say put Judy Bagwell's casket up there as well?
Do you think we'd ever see a women's buried alive match?
No.
Or a women's inferno match?
No.
Hell no.
Oh, that was a
You
nice
trying to
suplex.
kill these women?
That's a good question, but nah. Because, I mean, buried alive, I would say, if anything, buried alive would be a hell of a lot more possible than Inferno.
Buried alive match is at least safer than a fucking Inferno match for the women.
Yeah.
Because the women have to worry about their clothes
Oh,
burning
that was
off.
an ugly looking German.
You think?
Oh, but you don't even see them do normal. Dudes Inferno matches anymore. Every once in a while, if you do, it's like
we haven't seen
like
an Inferno match in fucking going on 12 years.
Yeah, it's been a
Keep
while.
it that way. Keep it that way. The last thing we need is women having a temper tantrum online over the women having an Inferno match and one of them gets severely burned or part of their outfit gets burned to the point where a titty pops out.
Well, that would have to happen on pay-per-view, and if that's the case, it's no big deal.
That's my point. That's my point.
Well, it'd
Now
be
piss off sponsors at that. By that point, you piss off sponsors.
Well, it'd be fishy if let's say it happens. It'd be kind of fishy if one of them is like in a full bodysuit and the other one isn't. It's like, I wonder who it's going to be. You know?
Let's go, Rhea chance. Let's go. I'm agreeing.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I am very sleepy. I could have laid down and took another nap. What was that? Riptide? 1, 2.
Wait a second. I thought this was the last woman standing match. Why are there pinfalls?
I didn't hear this advertised as the last woman standing match.
Well, Adam Pearce said it at the kickoff.
Well, they must have changed it.
A week ago.
Yeah, there was rumors. There was rumors of it happening, but they decided to make it a normal championship match.
Last woman standing would have been more entertaining, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dumbass
One,
Dom. Jesus
two.
Christ.
Ooh.
Michael Cole just straight up called him a dumbass on fucking live commentary.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh my god, that's fucked up. Last woman laying on her back match. Oh my god.
Well, technically, that's any woman's match, really.
Yeah. Oh, it's the three amigos.
And the third one is usually always blocked, but not tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh. Oh, yes, shimmy it.
Calm
Casey's
down,
gonna have to
Bruno.
go. Casey's gonna have to go to the bathroom for about 5 minutes after this match is over.
That's the weirdest looking frog splash I've ever seen. It's like she did the motion and then just fell right on her.
Did she do it from the second rope too?
Top
No, I
row.
think she did from the top.
Top.
She also was a lot closer to the ropes than they usually are for a frog splash too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of times the minute you would kind of jump up and then you do it. It seems like she kind of did.
Rhea shaking her head, blocked oblivion. And she blew a kiss at her. Oh shit.
You know, at least Rhea looks like a
Riptide
woman now instead of
incoming
looking
and Riptide.
riptide. It's over.
She's
Another
gonna hit
one.
another one. She's hitting another one. Riptide. 1, 2, 3. Thank God.
I think the
Well,
match could have went at least a couple more minutes though.
It's almost 8. It's almost 8:45. I'm surprised there's only been what 2 matches so far, and we're already at almost at the 9 o'clock hour on the Central Zone.
Isn't
I
this the
thought
third match?
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't this the third match?
I thought this was the second. Sorry.
I don't know. I'm trying to remember what was the
First match
before.
was Travel by Combat.
Maybe, maybe.
I
Chris is
seriously
right.
think this is the second match. What is Dominic doing?
Wants a hug.
Kick him in the
All
balls.
the shit he put her through. He wants
Kick
a
him in the
hug?
balls. Or hit him in the face with the belt. One of the two.
Give him a Riptide.
Michael Cole just called him a rat bastard.
No, damn!
Yeah, there you go.
That was a stiff one, too.
She
And a
punished it.
Riptide to
It's
boot.
nuts.
That was a stiff ass kick. That was a stiff kick to the balls.
Pico says, "Here comes Becky Lynch."
Well, Becky was rumored to be coming back tonight.
Mm-hmm.
She just wiped the mat with him, literally.
Well, I'm hearing about Charlotte might be returning very shortly. I was kind of hoping to see Penta.
How do you feel about Becky Lynch, WWE star, and an AEW star being in the same movie?
Mm.
What movie?
Happy Gilmore too?
Oh.
People are saying that MJF only has a cameo appearance.
Oh, he's supposed to have more of a starring role, from what I understand.
Well, I was hearing that he's Happy Gilmore's son. But I don't think that should have been right because he's a dick. He should have been Shooter McGavin's kid. Like, he would be a way better kid than that because, he's a dick. And Shooter McGavin is a dick. Yeah, a lot of people were predicting that Rhea was going to win the belt tonight.
I bet you are always on top. Undertaker, what?
Really?
Undertaker?
Well, I heard that he had the bike. Oh, it's the American Badass Undertaker.
Let's fucking go!
Hell yeah.
So he's no longer dead? Again? He's alive? Again?
Mm-hmm. On the bike, too.
That is cool that he's back as the American Badass. I'm not. I like bikes, but those were not my favorite types of bikes. Those bagger bikes. I hate the bags on the side. Get rid of the saddlebags. The hell's what the hell's that whole point about then? He's gonna offer a ride or something? That was stupid. Oh shoot, we got Dr. Nick. He's saying, what the fresh hell is this crap? What's up, dude? What's going on? I guess you and Alex was live. Yeah, usually we wouldn't be doing a live reaction of Raw, but because it's the new era of Raw being on Netflix, we decided, hey, we'll do it tonight.
We're not doing it every week. Don't get used to it.
Oh no! Oh hell no!
This was being billed as a big show, so I figured Casey didn't really want to do a show Saturday, so let's do it tonight instead.
I agree.
And I thought because it was a big night in wrestling and Casey's a part wrestling channel, this might do some views for him.
Oh, and it looks like it's doing good too. Oh gosh, send me now it's going on. It says, "Send me my belts, you dickhead." And we are live, dickhead. Dick face. Oh, my face. My bad. Wait, we are watching that twat waffle.
Twat waffle.
Yeah. What's up, guys? How's it going? You got the American Made. Hold on. You got the American Made group, and you got the American Made beer from Hogan. I think that chick. Actually, both of those chicks are pretty hot right there. But the bodybuilder chick is cool, hot a little bit. I wonder if some of this stuff is going to be transferred over to SmackDown because now SmackDown's going to be 3 hours. Like, I wonder if we're going to see sponsorships there like that. And I'm wondering if that new announcing table is going to be there too.
Well,
Oh, here.
SmackDown's new era started last week.
Yeah. No, no, they already were on USA for a little while. They've been on USA since October. I hear Dukas, he's snoring over there. Oh, that's fucked up. Says Ivory Nile looks like she has testes. Oh. And right now they're showing, promoting shows coming up. I don't know if I would want to go anymore because apparently their shows are now getting super expensive now. Like, you could used to go watch, like, I've been to WrestleMania several
What is
times.
this kooky shit they're airing now? Is this like for the figures?
What are you talking about?
The fucking WWE ad they just aired. That was fucking awful. Whatever that was.
What did it just say? WWE Mayhem?
I don't know what it was. I didn't see enough of it to know what it was.
Oh shit! We got text in the chat.
Going on, Tex.
If you
Hey,
want to
we just saw you on Raw, actually.
oh, that's right. Oh no, it's not. It wasn't him. It was his
His bastard son. That's right.
Oh,
We
his,
just saw your
his
daddy
dad.
on Raw.
That's right. We just saw your dad. All right, hold on. They're saying they're live, so let's check them out real quick. now we're gonna.
Yeah, we are live. So now Casey's coming over here now. So
you guys,
it's gonna be like a weird inception.
Wait, who the hell is that?
I'm streaming. Us
You
streaming.
guys
him
trying to
streaming,
still
yeah.
my
Yeah,
clout?
hold on here. He said gonna bring us up.
Who the hell is that?
It's like the worst episode of Inception ever. Because now I'm listening to the inception of the inception.
Yeah.
So he's got us going right now, hey?
Yeah, and now I'm listening to us on his show. That's what I'm saying.
Who is that?
And I will do Casey's intro right now.
Have you seen my winner?
There goes half the audience.
I am so confused right now.
I think only Casey's going to get
Let's
some
make the
enjoyment
garbage
out of
man.
that.
He's
And the
just
other
in
two
our
are going to
chat.
go, what the fuck was that?
Text says he's.
You don't worry about who we are, Rose. Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't know what to understand.
You're right. I don't understand.
Here's what's
I don't
happening
know
on
if I want
Casey's
to.
channel right now. Sega SG
Now I gotta close it
1000
down.
gameplay.
Bye, Casey.
I've never heard of this kind of system, but good for you, Casey. Ooh, video game hunting episode 114. Nice. And he's got a Game Boy in there. Awesome. Oh, that's that. I don't think I had that particular Game Boy carrying case, but something like it.
Which one was that? Sorry.
If you can see right there, it's like a replica of the Game Boy itself, but it's got a handle on the side.
I hope you get
Oh.
copyright, Casey.
Yeah, no,
I've still
I've
got
never
it.
even seen that.
I got
You're
one of
gonna
the
get
older
copyright.
school carrying cases. Nintendo Game Boy
You got-
Color from Mario Golf. Double Dragon NES versus Nintendo Game Boy.
Great game.
So the-
Great game.
Talk
Okay,
about the
first,
Three
the play is a
Stooges.
lot different, but
Talk about the
the
Three Stooges.
Nintendo Game Boy Double Dragon, I still have, and that is probably no, it's not better than Double Dragon 2 for Game Boy because that was a great game.
mhm.
Metal gameplay intro for TurboGrafx 16. Haven't listened to that yet, but I will. Another TurboGrafx gameplay. Atari Jaguar, damn, good for you. So he's doing stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
then
awesome.
I watched this. Yeah, Richard of Review Tech USA. Yeah, I went over that last week. So that is what is happening on Casey's channel right now. Thank you, Casey.
So if any of you fellow Mackenzie'ites remember, when we had the Northern, I think it was the Northern by then.
That's cool that they came by on there.
Who was that?
That's Alex and the Garbage Man. That was the. You remember Brody from Drew's Derailed?
Brody, vaguely. Vaguely. I remember him slightly.
Well, Brody had Dr. Nick on his channel, and then Brody just kind of stopped doing YouTube, and Dr. Nick continued, and now he has Alex on there.
I was going to say, it sounded like they recognized who I was, but I didn't know who the fuck they were.
Well, they watch a lot of my channel, and they watch a lot of Frank's channel too. So a lot of people needs to go check out the Alex and the Garbage Man. I highly suggest checking them out.
A lot of people need to check out my channel and give me more support.
No, fuck your channel.
Asshole.
Right. Hey, just because you finally got more subs than me, that doesn't mean you got to put me down now.
I'm stuck. There we go.
I don't know about you guys, but I got to take a shit.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm starting to feel like that too. I took one giant dump before the show started, and then I'm starting to build up again. What's coming out?
I know Logan Shithead Paul is supposed to be coming out at some point tonight.
Who is? It'd be cool if it's Penta. Oh, who the fuck is that? Oh, it's that dude. Oh, I remember this guy. This is the rapper that Triple H gave a title to him. It's called the WWE Hardcore Championship belt.
Yeah, Travis Scott. Didn't he have that? He had an incident at a concert one time a few years ago, right?
I don't know. So
Something about somebody died during something happened during one of his shows and he didn't take it seriously or something.
yeah, I think. Oh no, I think wasn't he trying to warn the security about someone was having problems? I think that's what that was. So like he has the Hardcore Championship belt. So like, is that an official belt? Pico's like, is Dr. Nick your brother? Like, no. I was actually thinking about trying to get to an interview with my brother. We were supposed to talk about our video game history. It just didn't work out. I still would love to get that done.
Does your brother even watch your channel at all?
I know he likes my video game collection and the belts collection, but I don't know if he actually watches my channel. Honestly, I don't even know if any of my family watches my channel. I mean, I promoted it a little bit, like on the Facebook Messenger a couple times, but I'm not gonna like really stuff it down their throats about it.
Right.
I do promote it on Facebook though, like the videos when I'm got done making them. So hold on, who's the Jimmy Uso was against Drew McIntyre?
Jey Uso versus Drew McIntyre.
That should be a good match. That was cool. That was fun that they came by.
Isn't he facing Drew McIntyre tonight?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
That was funny. It was interacting with each other. That was funny. From their channel and our channel. I I think Jimmy Uso should have never lost the Intercontinental title. He should still be Intercontinental Champion. He's still way over right now. Toronto. I think that's the Elimination Chamber. March 1st. Yeah, Elimination Chamber. Dude, they're sending almost all the PLEs out of the country now.
Roman Reigns wins Tribal Combat. The Rock comes out, places the Ulafala. I expected something, a turn on Roman from either Heyman or The Rock.
What?
I was just reading a couple of JD's tweets.
Oh.
It's certainly a new era. Travis Scott smoking weed live on Raw during Jey Uso's entrance. Oh, you never see that on network television. I mean, these ads, I guess, aren't too terrible tonight. And this is what, only the fifth one in a little over 2 hours?
Yeah. First, yeah, but there's more and more now, you know?
So we're going to get another hour and a half of this show yet, right? When we still got technically 2 matches and at least one more appearance to go.
I never heard that, except from Kratos, as being 3.5 hours. I was assuming it's going to go 3.
I didn't hear 3.5 either. I thought 3 as well. Speaking of Kratos, did he die again?
Why do y'all assume I'm dead when I got my mic muted?
I don't know. It's just a running gag, I guess.
No comma.
Oh, that means you suck. Yeah, what's up, my fatty?
They're talking gangster to each other. They're talking jive.
Chive. What's up, my fatty?
Jesus
Gotta
Christ.
keep it real overweight.
Tex, you got to copyright that idea right now. You could retire off of that if you somehow were able to make that a reality.
I usually will listen to those guys when they're on Raw, so I totally forgot they were live right now.
They do a lot. They do the a Raw watch along every week, or they just do something different.
They do something different. It just happened to do it during Raw. They're known from, like I said, from Drew's community, especially from, like I said, if you remembered Brody.
I remember Brody vaguely. I think he's from New York, isn't he?
No, I think Brody is Canadian.
I remember he was in one of Drew's football leagues. That much I remember.
Yeah.
When he did the Derailed League.
Yeah.
Speaking of Canada, did y'all hear that Justin Trudeau resigned earlier today?
Really?
Yep. Officially resigned.
I wonder what that means for Canadian now.
I don't know. Is it me or is Drew McIntyre more like an emo right now? I don't know. He seems like he's more like an emo now, doesn't he?
Well, I think we all know who's winning this match.
I don't know. It could go either way. I mean, I guess it's should be Drew McIntyre, but I mean, Jey Uso's so over right now. But I'm gonna assume it should be Drew McIntyre. Yes, I totally agree. Brad did bring this up. This is a great point. These intros are way too long today. They're as long as my intros. They make it, but they're making it a lot worse when they just drag their feet to the ring. See, if he was from Scotland, he shouldn't be having any shorts underneath his kilt because they don't believe in underwear.
Well, I don't think he's going to go out there wearing nothing under his kilt when he doesn't wrestle in the kilt. Not to mention, I don't think his cock and balls need to be flopping around while he's in the ring. Scottish people seriously don't wear underwear? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The only reason, like, Roddy Piper wears shorts is because, I mean, obviously, he can't, like you said, he can't just be naked underneath that, you know? Or maybe it's a misperception, but I'm pretty sure it.
Does that go for the women, too? Does that mean there's easy access in Scotland?
I guess, I mean, I know it's for the dudes is like if they wear their kilts, they're supposed to. They usually don't wear underwear. But I mean, I guess the women would do that too. I mean, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. You know, I'm learning to live with those branding. They're not as bad as I thought. I mean, I don't even think the black apron or mat looks that bad either.
No, I like the black ring mat. I just think 9 fucking advertisements on your ring canvas is a little much.
Eh, it was eventually gonna happen though.
Yeah,
Because
but no other company, not even UFC, puts that many on their ring mat.
yeah, oh yes they do. They have a ton of them all over the octagon.
Have y'all seen a New Japan ring mat?
No,
No.
not
At
recently.
least 10 or 12.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, if you make money off of it, why not? I mean, it's all about the almighty dollar, so I wouldn't blame them.
10 to 12 different sponsors across a ring mat that are all Japanese based. I'm not surprised at all.
And I'm sure Miku is not even one of them.
I like how they at least recognize the people like the announcers, the backstage reporters. They give them credit. It would be cool if they had all those lights from now on, but I'm thinking what I heard those are just for that arena.
So what did they do with that screen that they started Raw with? Where did it go?
I assume they dropped it down because wouldn't it be harder to roll it back up? I think it'd be
Honestly, I don't know.
easier once. I think once they drape it down, it would be easier to just drop it. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot wait for this to be done so I can just chill out and uh have some ice cream. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Well, why not have some ice cream while you're watching Raw? Why not?
I don't want.
We're
I don't.
already, was this the third match?
Yes.
2 hours deep, and we're already on three, and we're only on the third match.
That's what I said. They only advertised 4.
5.
Well, yeah, but this wasn't advertised until later on.
No, this match was advertised yesterday. I saw it on Twitter.
Yeah, but he never said anything about this match when we were live last night.
I mentioned it. Yes, I did.
Did you? I swear you didn't.
Yeah, I mentioned this match.
Well, they're all getting their money's worth. This crowd.
Oh,
Hopefully, every week Raw won't be this slow on Netflix because this is. They need to speed the pace of the show up a little bit.
yeah. And you know what? Having the crowd being as dead, they literally seem like they're sitting
Yeah,
on the.
they are. Maybe it could just be the way the arena's mic'd, but they do sound a little quiet.
Oh, you don't even have to do
I
that.
think they get quiet after the last 2 matches.
I mean, look at the crowd. They look like they're literally sitting on their hands. They're not like cheering or booing.
They're not doing shit. I know.
Yeah. Tex says I should be wearing a wrestling belt if I was going to be reviewing wrestling live.
Dude, you could barely hear that crowd cheering right now.
Yeah. I mean, like, look at them. They're not reacting to nothing.
Nope.
And this is LA, no less, too.
Yeah, it's almost
I
like
think they're burnt out from the freaking from the Golden Globes last night.
Well, I'm sure they get so much entertainment there, so that like if it comes around like my area, like oh yeah, this is fun to go to. They're like, oh, we just gotta wait. Like Chicago would get AEW all the fucking time.
Yeah, but
Yes,
AEW is a dying product, sadly.
yes. The text your daddy was here earlier. He came out the pretty much.
American Badass, yeah.
He rode his bike around the ring and then took Rhea Ripley backstage.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't think he'll like the fact that he took Rhea Ripley backstage, though. Text, I mean. But hey, I'm just glad Rhea Ripley took Dom to Dick Kick City.
That was funny.
I mean, someone should get Brian Zane on the phone and just tell him that like someone got sent to Dick Kick City tonight. Or just saying Dominic got sent to Super Dick Kick City. Mm-hmm.
Oh, he kicked him in the two amigos. That's funny. Oh, super kick from Jey Uso.
And then, he blocked the spear.
Yeah.
And another super kick. Jesus Christ.
Ooh. See, those super kicks are like, they're scary looking, man. Clay.
Yeah,
kicked out of the Claymore. Why is Jey Uso kicking out of the Claymore?
Yeah.
Well, he's the main event talent, isn't he? Allegedly.
Yeah, but there's nothing on the line in this match to warrant that.
Yeah, Tex, they're on Netflix. This is the first episode on Netflix.
They'll start their 10-year, or I should say at least 5 years, because they could opt out after 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them doing that. I think
I can.
If WWE doesn't draw like a significant number of new subscribers to Netflix, I think they would.
That's my point.
We got Talvish in the chat asking where you think the show.
Damn.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Same.
Shows is okay. I mean, it's very slow pace. The crowd is extremely dead. They're not like it's like if you ever watched the Saudi Arabia show where like a lot of times they don't react. This is how this crowd looks right now. I've never seen a crowd this dead before. What the hell just happened?
He's playing possum.
He just kneeled down and just collapsed.
Yeah, he's playing possum. Watch.
Probably. But Tyler's just asking how we were feeling about Raw. I was like,
it would be better if it was a little faster paced and the crowd was more alive. The show itself hasn't been bad.
Damn, Jey Uso won.
Wow, he got him.
Hey, yeah.
You better get the heck out of there.
Get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge.
Oh, we got a special guest coming on. We got Tex.
What's
Casey is fat. What's up, everybody? Sorry, I was trying to do a Vince McMahon voice thing, but yeah, it didn't go over well. But whatever.
What's up, Tex?
What's up?
Not much. I did not know wrestling was on Netflix yet. I had no clue.
Yeah, this is the first episode on Netflix.
Yep, 3 matches and only 2 hours deep. Already over 2 hours after 3 matches.
So
There you
Tex,
go.
now that you're here,
Yes, sir.
I could have invited you to LTS last night. In fact, I probably should have. I wanted to get your opinion on the NFL playoff picture.
I gave up on watching NFL football like week 6 because the Cowboys are terrible and it's depressing to watch. So I have no idea. But
Oh,
if
really?
I had to guess, I'm gonna say probably gonna have Kansas City winning it for a 3. If I had to guess,
A third consecutive year.
yeah.
I'm sure you at least
never
heard of.
happened
I'm sure
before.
you at least heard about the Chiefs sitting like their entire roster yesterday. What do you think of that shit?
I'm not surprised. I mean,
They
the
got shut
refs.
out by fucking Denver because of it.
Well, Kansas City has had the refs in the pocket the entire season. I mean, even as going to as far as Patrick Mahomes getting caught on mic as he's talking to the ref saying, "And warn me when they're that close next time." I mean, come on, how obvious can they make it? It's pretty clear what they're doing. So, football's over for me this year. But yeah, if I had to pick, I'd say probably Chiefs taking it all. As far as the NFC side, more than likely, probably Detroit, but the NFC is really weak. I'd if I had to guess an NFC championship game, maybe Washington versus Detroit. If I had to guess, so I don't know.
I'm
Who cares?
surprised the
Either way,
Lions beat up. I'm surprised the Lions beat up the Vikings the way they did yesterday.
oh, I didn't know they played them yesterday. Like I said, I've unplugged from football this year. Both of my teams are
Last
out
night
of
was
it.
a
Yeah.
high stakes game. It was for the number one
Holy
seed
moly!
in the division
Who
in
is
the
the
NFC.
Who's the chick in the red dress holding the microphone and the blonde girl?
Jackie
Oh
Redmond, and that's
Lord!
Maxine Dupree, the blonde.
God bless Texas. Ooh.
I don't know who that announcer chick is. Like
I just
they
said I
go
think
through.
that's Jackie Redmond.
They
I
go
don't know,
through-
but I know what I'm going to be googling here in a little while. But we'll figure that out.
Well, they already had a guy during Jey Uso's entrance smoking weed live on the fucking broadcast
What?
in the arena.
Well, it's Netflix. They can do whatever they want. That's kind of
It's
the
also
fun,
California
right?
too.
So,
No, that's
yeah, it
true.
is legal over there.
I mean, they already dropped a bunch of cuss words on here earlier. Like
Michael Cole called Dominic a dumbass.
I don't
And
know.
a rat bastard in the same match.
yeah.
Okay, obviously they're on Netflix, but I highly doubt they go back to the days of, oh, here's a bikini contest, but a girl only has handprints over her boobs. Like, y'all
No, I
don't
don't
go
think
that
they're gonna do
Yeah.
No,
stuff.
I
They're
don't
not
think
gonna do
that
stuff
happens
like that
either.
again. No.
Because
No.
like I
That's
said, like I was
disappointing.
saying earlier, Casey was speculating that there should be a inferno match for the women. I'm like, no.
No.
No, I was the
Uh,
one who mentioned that.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. I'm like,
No, they need to
and
do
I'm like,
do
hell
a
no.
do a inferno match. Yeah, inferno match where somebody actually gets caught on fire and dies. Then you'll have my
Jesus Christ.
but hey,
Well, I mean-
they want to be all hardcore and whatever. Somebody's going to die for the cause. You can hire some jobber to do it. It's not that big a deal.
Well,
Whatever.
AEW is way more hardcore. I mean, shoot, they get more blood than WWE does ever anymore.
And half of them probably have hepatitis for them drinking the blood of other wrestlers at this
Or
point.
Dude, during World's End, fucking
Kyle Fletcher licked the blood of Will Ospreay off his body and put it in his mouth. Like, dude.
the amount of blood in AEW recently has been ridiculous. Like even at World's End, I think like 5 different guys bled during that show.
Exactly.
Or see, if I ever start my own wrestling promotion, I'm going to have a handgun on a pole match. The first one that climbs to the top gets to use the hand. So
No.
Well, actually, what was funny is that there was reports when
Why not? They did a WCW did a taser ladder match once.
right. Well, Because see,
They
I'm
also
thinking
get
like
Viagra on a pole match too.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have like a July the 4th themed pay-per-view, right? And
Mhm.
since America has the Second Amendment and all, we're gonna celebrate that. And I'm gonna put a handgun on a pole, and whoever climbs to the top gets to whatever. But it's not gonna be like a one-on-one. It's gonna be like a Royal Rumble. So there's like 30 of them in the ring. So they're all fighting, and there's more victims for the person to use that handgun on. So it's gonna be sweet. So
Well, I
or
know
no,
one.
actually a chainsaw so we can get real nasty and bloody with it. There we go. Now we're talking wrestling.
Well,
Now
what's
we're
funny? If you ever listened to the episode
talking.
of Bruce Pritchard's with Conrad Thompson, there was an episode with they talk about Vince Russo, and they're talking about WrestleMania 12, where it's Roddy Piper versus Goldust, where originally it was going to be O.J. Simpson versus
So to say,
the
was that the one where they did the car chase with O.J. Simpson's car or whatever?
yeah
I
Yes.
remember something about that. Yes,
yeah
I remember that.
they they were trying to work the deal out, trying to get O.J. Simpson versus Fred Goldman, and
Oh wow.
they're gonna have O.J. Simpson handcuffed, and Fred Goldman was gonna have the right to use any
Well,
weapon he wants, like a machete, a grenade,
ooh,
a
there you
handgun. I was like, hold on, how could you get
go.
away with any of that? Like, like you can't get away with any of that. Like even like that the sledgehammer for Triple H. I mean, sometimes I believe they use the rubber hammer, but like, and if it was real, a lot of times he'll cut the end of the hammer. What the? They just flipped the graphics around.
I don't know. Right now, I'm
But
well. Are you watching on Netflix with or without commercials?
We got commercials.
Six and say I do too. I didn't know what y'all were watching. Right now, they're showing some dude crowd. I don't know who that brother is.
yeah, we have some people in the chat saying that they're watching it without commercials. I
Hmm.
mean, I do pay the
Yeah, I'm
minimum.
not paying. I'm not paying like the $17 or whatever just to skip an occasional commercial. Like
But
I'll,
here's the thing, though. They
I'm
did
happy with
say
the $7. So
that Netflix said though that if it doesn't matter what streaming package you buy for Netflix, that you're going to get ads regardless.
Ooh,
oh, eventually, yeah, because the price model is going to force them to go to that. That's why you're seeing so many of these streaming services
Nick and
be
Bella.
folded into one another because it costs so much to run these things. Like Netflix is the top dog when it comes to streaming platforms because they were doing it before anybody else and they figured out the model.
Yeah,
But even then, Netflix puts a lot of money into their content. Like look at the Squid Games and all the movies they make. So they got to make the money up somewhere.
here
Good
comes
Oh,
luck, it's
Hulk Hogan!
Logan.
Here comes Black Hogan.
Kill
Look
me
at Jimmy
now.
Hart.
Why
Holy
is
shit!
Nikki Bella on this fucking show?
Oh, I hope he. I hope he calls somebody the N word. That'd be great. Just do it live on. Let me tell you something, Snicker. Do something like that.
Of course, he has to have Jimmy Hart. Like, he has to have him with him.
Well, where's old Brutus the Barber? Didn't he always hang around with him or something?
No, actually, they're on the outs.
Ooh,
They're on the outs
hang
because
on.
it
I
was
gotta hear. I gotta hear Hulk Hogan talk. I like Hogan. I'm gonna mute so you don't get copyrighted.
alrighty.
Real American beer. He's even promoting his his beer on his shirt as if he doesn't already have the ring advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, as a real American, I wonder if Tex had that beer yet.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I've had it. It's all right. It's like a regular draft beer, nothing special. It's not too bad. I've had it.
Hogan was around here. My best friend told me about it. I was like, and I was going to go and check it out, but I totally forgot about it. I was like, no. Because what's the chances of him ever coming back around my area again? He was promoting his fucking beer, though, too. Oh my god.
You know, only a bunch of hippies out in California would boo Hulk Hogan. This is why we need to get rid of that state. They don't know what it really
I wish I could find the dancing Black
The-
Hogan gif.
go back and watch Hulk Hogan's speech from the RNC. If that doesn't want to make you wave an American flag, you just need to go join Al Qaeda right now. Just get out of here.
Jesus Christ!
Netflix gets Raw.
They should somehow. Are they doing a championship match in that?
They already did the women's championship. That was the only one.
So
And
they're
I
not
guess
doing
the
the guys.
Ulafala thing, if you want to count that as a championship.
What the hell is that?
That's the basically the right to call yourself the tribal chief of the bloodline.
That's what all them Islanders. Yeah, I don't care about that. No, I need the guys to be having a championship match tonight, and like one of the competitors, oh, I can't compete. You know, whatever, my legs hurt. You know, somebody pull a Nancy Kerrigan. I don't care. And then Hulk Hogan's like, well, let me tell you something, brother. Only I can fill that spot and go win that title, and then have Hulk Hogan go out and win the title. That'd be great.
Well, they're already promoting for next week, so I assume we're headed to the final match, and so it'll be.
Now, what's the obviously with Netflix? There's no like scheduled time slots for Netflix content. How
No,
long
they
are
said
these
the
shows
shows are
going
going to
to
be
be?
anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. The shows will be
Okay.
2 to 3 hours every week, but if they need more time, Netflix will most likely give it to them.
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
It's flexible.
Now, why didn't? Okay, are they just doing Raws, or are they doing all the WWE stuff?
Netflix, outside of America, has Raw, SmackDown, and the pay-per-views. But in the
Right.
United States, they only have Raw.
You got Stephanie McMahon there.
Still looking all right.
Yeah, I'd fuck her.
Yeah, she's the breast. I mean, next.
Do that couch that you're laying on, Casey. You're not too picky over here, from what I've heard. Whatever.
Yeah, Talbot says Hogan got booed. So, like, yeah.
Well, it's because they're in California over there, and they don't like a good, right leaning person. That's all that is.
He said California.
That's what it is.
See, this is actually
How dare they boo Hulk Hogan? Every person in that stadium that booed Hulk Hogan should lose their citizenship immediately. That is un-American.
See, the thing is, that's the most interacting this crowd has done.
And that just proves Hulk Hogan's still a star, because apparently he's the only one who can get a draw.
Yeah, like, watch. Like, even right now, they're not really doing much. It still looks like they're just standing up. They're not, like, going nuts or anything.
Well, would you go nuts over that Seth Rollins? Yeah, no, I'm good. I don't like him.
I do like his get.
Now
He always just,
let's see how they react truly for CM Punk.
yeah,
Oh, he's fighting CM Punk.
yeah. That's what he's about to fight. It's
Oh yeah, CM Punk. Up next, Raw. Seth Rollins. Seth freaking Rollins. So,
what they said.
so is his middle name frickin'? Like, if you pull up his driver's license, does it say frickin' in the middle of it?
I guess so. I mean,
Indianapolis, Indiana.
oh,
Whoa.
Talk about
Well,
that.
why would they go to Indiana? The only people that live in Indiana like to cornhole the livestock. Why would they go there?
Well, Compton lives in Indiana.
You're just proving my point. There you go.
Damn, what do you have against Compton now?
Nothing. I just like to just poke fun when I have the opportunity. It's fine.
Well, get this text. Next year, it's been
Uh,
official. They're
okay.
taking the Royal Rumble to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, so they're giving that to the Arabs too. Gotcha.
Yep,
That's smart.
it's been announced.
So they're gonna have like a jihad in a cage match, or like what special match are they gonna have over there? You know?
The winner gets the chance to behead any of the champions.
The winner gets to behead some gay guy. Oh,
It doesn't. I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but I mean, they pay so much money for those shows, so I guess it was eventually going to happen.
there you go.
The chefs. That is such.
Throw they could have a throw an infidel off of the roof match or something, and like that'd be fun. I'd watch that. That'd be cool.
No, it's you have 30 infidels, Royal Rumble, and the sole survivor
Yeah,
stays alive.
there's one. You put
Developing.
30 infidels in the ring and one Arab guy, but he's wearing he's wearing an IED vest and he has to try to win the Rumble. That'd be a great match. I'd be down for that.
I wonder when they're gonna do the Virgin on a pole match out there in Saudi Arabia.
God.
Well, see, those bunch of Arabs wouldn't be able to control themselves around the Virgin, and they'd all try to get to her, and they'd kill each other in the process. So they couldn't help themselves. But they're very much a vile, disgusting people. But
See, I'm wondering, like they cover up the women in public, so like once
of
they
course,
inside, are they allowed to undress a little bit, or they're like until they go in the bedroom or something? I'm curious.
you know why Arabs can't do sex ed and driver's ed on the same day, right?
Why?
The camera gets too tired.
Oh,
You were slow to that one, Casey.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I'm not even using my best Arab jokes because it has a different word that I can't say on here in case he won't be on YouTube anymore. So I'm censoring myself. So.
oh gosh. See,
If only Casey was on Rumble, he'd get all kinds of racial up in here. It'd be great.
see, I mean, I think he should be allowed to say whatever he wants, if it's
I
like
agree.
jokes or anything. Like,
Of course, it's all jokes. If anybody's up this late takes anything we say seriously, you're the problem, not what we say. Calm down, people.
oh,
Hey, it's
there's
Hulk Hogan again.
boy. This is the next Saturday night's main event coming up
There you
pretty
go.
shortly.
February 1st, right?
Hang on, wait. Was that Cody Rhodes wearing the old belt?
Yeah,
When did that
I
happen?
mean, last
The last
Saturday
main
night.
event a few weeks ago.
Oh, man.
This is actually, isn't this in San Antonio?
Yes.
Oh, look
there's
at
drones in the sky, guys. It's aliens in the shape of a WWE belt. The aliens are here. There's the drones. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to take those drones down, right?
So maybe Vince McMahon is an alien. Well, wait, Vince McMahon ain't right. Maybe Triple
He
H is an alien because he's sending his drones into the sky and say, "Ooh,
Oh,
there you go." Casey, I got
oh,
you a new
I,
conspiracy.
oh
I'll
my
work on it
God.
for you. So
They're saying this is the highest grossing arena event in WWE history again. That means all these people overpaid.
I like how all the seats light up though. That's cool.
Yeah, it's the arena though. Uh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's WWE. They're, I think this arena outfitted that. I don't think WWE comes around
Seth
and
Rollins dressed like Deadpool today,
yeah, he does, doesn't he?
wearing the red and the black. Oh, here comes
Usually
that
he's wearing.
leftist piece of
Even
crap
that CM Punk
CMP.
shit, that CM Punk pop was low.
Let's see. Let's see if he comes out wearing a Black Lives Matter T-shirt or some nonsense.
Well, actually, I know he's wearing his Ring of Honor shirt, the hoodie. He actually wore that on his last uh, AEW show. So
What
this
about
might
that
be
as
his.
Ring of Honor? Don't say nothing.
So that might mean this might be his last run if it's bad luck wearing that get up.
I do. I do
Yeah,
like that the screen behind them isn't as big though on the walkway. That looks kind of cool though. Like it's kind of like understated. Like I like that look to the entrance.
yeah. I and it actually comes up like there's two pillars on the side
Well,
too.
it's cool because there's like the people above it, so like it gives it a different look. I mean, obviously the gigantic TV that they used to use was cool, but I like that for an entrance.
Well, when I was at SmackDown last time, I was actually behind the stage. Like I could see
Oh
the ring good, but I could actually like literally behind the stage.
All
And
right,
like
guys, it's about 17 minutes to 11. Does the show have an overrun?
yes.
consider it's their first one. I imagine they're probably going to go balls to the wall here, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I assume they'll definitely go past 17 minutes
Well,
because
they're not being hampered by time anymore, so why not
Yeah, because
have fun
Netflix
with it?
doesn't stream any live content 24
It
7.
would
So
well, it would be kind of dumb for them to be like, oh, it's 10:59, we have to get out of here immediately. We're all out of time, and then do the Tony Schiavone thing and rush off. Yeah, they're not going to do that.
well, that's what they used to do. They're like, "Oh, it's getting close. We gotta cut it down."
yeah,
But
SmackDown on
Yeah,
Fox
but
was notorious for that because of the 10 o'clock news.
yeah, but
yeah,
on Fox they had a hard time limit. Netflix doesn't, so
no.
why not?
So, what do you think about all those ads on the ring?
I don't mind it. I mean, every that's what they do in UFC and boxing and everything else. It doesn't bother me. I do like the black canvas though. That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
SmackDown does a light blue one now.
Oh no, yeah. I always wondered why is it always like a gray mat? Like back in the WCW days, they would at least have like the big color logo in the ring and stuff. I like that
yeah,
it's not just a plain gray mat. Give it some kind of color.
yeah. I agree. I mean, honestly, after a while, you don't even realize it's there. After a while, if you're watching the match, they're like, "Oh, look at the logos."
Well, I know Fortnite's probably going to have a big boom from tonight, considering the name is right in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, I was shocked that they were. Oh, sure. CM Punk gotta be careful. He's injury prone. I'm shocked he didn't hurt himself right there. Well, Tex, did you ever since you predicted my death? Did you hear that I fell off a ladder like before New Year's Day?
I have not heard, but I'm not surprised because I put all my voodoo powers on your demise by June. So um, you need to be watching out. Like even if you're like walking in Walmart shopping, like the cans that are on the top shelf, one might just fall off and bash you in the head. Like you need to be. You might want to consider like full body protection, like Kevlar with like a football helmet on. Maybe wrap yourself in like packing wrap. Whatever. Just
There
you're
you
gonna have to be
go.
careful.
And see, the thing
So,
is, I was near to the top of the ladder, but it was and
why were you on top of a ladder?
well, I was at my job site. I
Uh,
was yeah, I was working. I was
you don't seem like a person that climbs ladders. You like find people to do that. Like I'm to that point in life. I don't climb the ladder anymore. I find somebody younger than me and point them in the general direction.
I don't have real much options,
Oh,
but I don't mind that. Like unless it's a real tall ladder. Like we have one giant ladder that you could use to get on top of the trailer, but I hate using that. I prefer using a scissor lift. But I was inside bucking ribbons, and
You
I
were
was
inside
on the
fucking ribbons? What?
no bucking,
yeah. He was tying some ribbons around his pecker to try to make it look bigger.
bucking. And the ladder kicked one way. I went against the paneling, and then I landed on my left calf.
Well, next time you're gonna land on your head and you're gonna be done.
Well, at least you didn't break your foot the way you landed, Casey. That would have been all bad for you.
You know what happened? It when it happened, it was in slow mo too, because like
Actually, you know what? Considering Netflix colors are red and black, that's probably why Rollins is wearing the red and the black. It's probably not a Deadpool thing. Now that I think about it,
eh, that's
I
true.
don't know.
I'm shocked that it's not red. Like the ropes are not red or
Like I
something.
said, we don't need a red ring mat. No, thank you. Unless it's a dark red.
They need to bring back that red cage that they had for the
No,
Fame
thank
matches.
you.
Y'all remember those?
No, they don't.
I like the red cage. I thought it looked cool.
No,
I
that was
like
hard to. That was hard to look at. It was too bright.
It didn't really bother me. The only problem was it was hard to see through the Hell in the Cell because it was so red.
Yeah, that's what I just said. It was hard to look at.
Okay, well, place cameras on the four corner posts at the top of the cage. You get good camera views. That's done and easy. Where's your problem now?
Well, a lot of times they'll shoot outside and they'll have some inside footage, and sometimes they even have holes in the cell where you put the camera lens through. But
Den of Thieves too. I've already got tickets for that movie this weekend. I can't. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Looks pretty good.
I never heard the Den of Thieves one.
I saw it. I don't really remember it, but this one looks pretty good. Kind of like it looks kind of like a Fast and the Furious movie. Is kind of what it looks like.
It
So I
does,
bet
doesn't it?
well, with the guns and the car chases and the whatever.
Honestly,
I'm gonna go
they need
watch
to
it.
stop making those Fast and the Furious movies. It's getting
Why?
like
Every time they make them like a cajillion dollars. I keep making them until they stop making money.
The last one's going to be in 2027.
Do you realize how big those movies are over in the Asian market?
oh,
The Fast and Furious movies and Transformers movies are huge in the Asian market. Like they may not do much over here anymore, but over there, those movies kill it. That's why they keep making those things. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Fast Furious 10 is the last Fast and Furious movie, and it's going to be a trilogy. So Furious 10 Part 2 is going to be this year, and then in
So
2047 is the last one.
So they're going to do a Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Parts 1 and 2 thing. I get it. That makes sense.
To me, I think they should have stopped after like Tokyo Drift because like it's starting to like they brought back someone like wasn't Vince the one wasn't there a character died and they brought him back or something
Yeah,
like
because
that?
Paul Walker died in real life.
No, you're talking about Han, the Asian guy that died, but he didn't actually die. There's been like 2 or 3 characters within the Fast and Furious movies that died but didn't. He's not the only one. He's just the most famous.
Yeah, but they killed off Paul Walker too, Brian's character, because
They
because
had
he
to
died obviously in real life, and then they just brought his character back too.
Well, I mean, didn't they have his brother help finish the movie or something?
Yeah, but his brother didn't want to do it, and then I guess they convinced him to do it because they brought the Brian character back.
Well,
Yeah, they had his brother sit in the car for the end of that movie, and then they just CGI'd Paul Walker's face on the helm. Is what they did.
Paul Walker returns in Fast 19.
I'm pretty sure the Paul Walker character. I don't know if it was the last Fast and Furious or the most recent one, but in the last one I saw, he was still alive because the Jordana Brewster woman who plays his wife in this movie talked about how he was off somewhere or whatever. I can't remember which one that was, but I think he's still alive in those movies. I'm not sure.
See, I hadn't watched any of them since. Well, then again, no, it was. Yeah, I think there was. You had the Fast and the Furious, and then I think the last one was I watched was Fast and Furious. I think.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them all, but I haven't seen all of the Hobbs and the Shaw movies and all the spin-offs. I haven't seen those. I don't really care to.
Yeah, I didn't watch Hobbs and Shaw, and I didn't really care to.
I still haven't seen that new Sonic movie neither. I was going to try to watch it, but I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah, it was it was pretty good.
Oh,
I want to still try to convince Frank to do a trilogy review of those movies, even though now there's going to be a fourth.
I think Frank is about as interested in those Sonic movies as I am. That's why I haven't seen it yet. So you're probably not. It's probably not going to happen. So, I was going to say just because I have the AMC A-lister thing, it's like $20 a month, and I get 3 movies per week for free. So
that's a good deal.
Oh, it's great, dude. I love it. I mean, it's the only way that I can see all these movies is, otherwise it'd be completely unaffordable. But
Hold on. Let me ask you. I can mute us, but does Frank pay you to go watch those movies?
he paid. I'm not. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I make $150,000 a year just for a review movies with Frank, but you can't tell anybody.
Oh, by the way, I didn't meet that, so.
Oh God, I'm fired now. Dang it! Crap. Well, Casey, that means you're just going to have to pay me now because I'm going to lose the money from Frank. So have to start hawking some of them wrestling belts. To,
hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, we got to find out how much he owes now.
Well, I clear $150K a year, so Casey's going to have to start working real hard here. You know what I'm saying? So
150K. Let's just go 150K divided by 52 weeks.
Oh, God.
He owes you about $2,885 every week.
Well, that's not counting the fees, the taxes, the trauma of me losing that money is going to cost him like another $50,000. So
and you got to remember, you got to factor in food and drinks.
Right.
See?
Yeah. All of the stuff I'm gonna miss out on. Like you're now gonna have to cover this. So I hope it was worth it for
All
exposing
right,
break on that shit.
so
So
even at 200,000 a year divided by 52,
there
he
you
would
go.
owe you about $3,846 a week. So
Yeah. There you go.
why don't you just call it an even $4,000 a week?
Sure. Casey, you give me $4,000 right now, we'll call it square, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
That'd be $208,000 for the year.
uh,
But yeah, no. If y'all have a AMC near you, you like going to movies a lot.
I
The
used to have
A-lister
one.
thing.
They closed it down near me.
The AMC A-lister thing. It's literally like $22 a month with tax. It's literally that's all that it is. And you can schedule your movies out ahead of time. Like I've already got tickets for Wolfman that comes out at the end of this month, like already ahead of time for which seat I want. And
The AMC near me closed down. It's unfortunate because I actually liked going there.
well, do you have any Cinemarks near you?
No, nope. We don't have any name brand movie theaters here.
oh,
Like
Okay.
the closest one near me is called the Marquee Cinema, which I don't even know is if it's a
Well,
chain.
you might look because like every major theater chain has some sort of program like this. I know Cinemark has one, Regal has
We don't have
one.
like the big name ones. Like the
Yeah.
closest AMC is about a half an hour away from me now. We don't have like Regal Cinemas or
So
IMAX or
you
any of
just
those.
so pretty much all you have is like the second run theaters in your area is what you
I only have one movie theater
have basically.
within a 20-minute drive. I have one movie theater.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know, but
it's a comfortable theater. It's got good seats and
for
everything, but
for me, for reviewing all the new movies that we do, like I said, it's the only way I'd be able to see all of them because otherwise I couldn't afford it. That and I love going to
no.
the movies anyways. It's one of my favorite things to just go do. And
yeah, I don't blame you. That you'd be talking about almost $50 a week to go watch movies.
Yeah.
a minimum, yeah, because I mean, you can't go to the movies and not buy a drink and a popcorn or something and whatever. And it's only gotten worse because these theaters started selling the stupid popcorn, collectible deals that I like to buy.
I think it was actually AMC that I saw on
Yeah,
Twitter. For National Popcorn Day or whatever, they were letting you bring your own
they did
popcorn buckets and fill them.
you could bring anything up to a certain size. I think it was like 42 ounces or some, like there was a certain number, but yeah, for like $5.99, you could bring in any container and they would fill it. I know a lot of people that did that, but like whenever I went to see Nosferatu at Christmas, I got the Nosferatu popcorn bucket that looks like his coffin. Um, for Deadpool and Wolverine, I got the Wolverine mask one. I got the one from the newest Saw movie. I got the Terrifier one from Terrifier 3, but it won't be here till February because it was a pre-sale thing. It was stupid. But
The last
I got
time I went to the movies, my nephew, we had, the standard popcorn buckets. He put so much fucking butter in that thing that it fucking put a hole in the bottom of the bucket. It leaked through the bottom.
Jesus. Yeah, I like a good movie theater popcorn. I like and then I have like some of the different flavored salts that you can put on popcorn that I'll bring with me. So I even have my own salt I bring to movies. So I'm all kinds of fancy with it.
This has been actually a real good match.
Yeah, they
Right now,
they must have reinforced that announce table because that thing's coming to
well,
play at least 3 times tonight and still ain't
they're,
broken.
they're having a slap fight.
I brought
Oh,
this
now
up
they're
like
knee to the face, slap, punch to the nose. Nobody's gonna bleed. That's totally believable. Okay.
say I brought this up recently. I've been started watching Power Slap. So like I brought that up on Frank's show and
Anybody who signs up for that deserves the head trauma in the Chris Benoit situation they end up in, you're asking for trouble.
Goes a buckle bomb. Oh,
Have you ever watched any of the Power Slap deals?
Oh yeah. Oh, I've seen some old boys get slapped out of their shoes a couple times. That's the most retarded thing I've ever seen. That's like, wow, you're asking for it.
It's crazy because sometimes you knock the hell out of them. And it's like, it's crazy. Uh-oh, we lost the rose.
Uh,
But yeah, I've been watching a lot of the Power Slaps.
they need to bring back those hobo fights that they used to have on YouTube. What was it?
homo
Bum
fights.
fights, or was it hobo fights or bum fights? I can't remember. But they would they would get like homeless people to fight each other. I always like watching that.
Tex wants to watch homos fight. What?
Now you had that on the brand there, Nancy. I don't know about what you got going on in your mind.
Oh, I mean, it'd be interesting to watch two gay guys fight. It'd be like, did they go like that?
Yeah, they're like, ew, no, your clothes don't match. Oh, that's probably how they fight. Just like that.
It's
Oh,
amazing, like when you see them slap the shit out of each other. It's like since ever knowing about what concussions do nowadays, like it's hard to watch that and figure something might happen.
oh,
Like Saint
Seth Rollins just jumped to the top. Let's see what he does.
Here comes a superplex. It's a
And
Falcon
he
Arrow
throwed him
combo.
off, and CM Punk grabbed him and kneed him in the jaws.
go to sleep.
Oh, and then he just perfectly lands on his shoulders. Look how perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That wasn't planned. Okay, whatever. Jesus, they're not even trying anymore with this wrestling crap. Oh, and he kneed him in the head again. Oh,
I'm shocked.
CM Punk won. There you go.
I'm shocked. I was thought maybe Seth Rollins would win. Actually, this is his first match on Raw in 10 years.
WWE put the N word on the ring. Look at that candy bar right there. They put Snickers right there on the ring. How racist! I'm never watching this. This is straight up racism. I'm never.
What I hear? Who said the N word?
WWE did. They put the N word on their TV. I'm just pointing out their crap. This is racism at its worst. Oh my god!
And the ring is black too.
It's a black ring with a Snicker on it. They are subliminally trying to say they don't like black people. Is what they're doing.
Or maybe they do like black people.
No, because what do you do to a wrestling match? You walk on it, you stomp on it, you throw stuff down. They are subliminally sending hate through this wrestling match.
They're focusing on that blood coming on off the side of his face right there.
Well, so they had an overrun. It only went about 4 minutes over.
Well, yeah, it went over. I guess we were technically right, so that's counted as a win.
Well, what Triple H said is that it's a flexible time. Like it could go between 2 and 3 hours.
I didn't realize someone else was on well. That's on me. I'll switch to.
I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but for me, the high point of the night was Hulk Hogan. But
well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm ready just to eat something and head to bed. I'm tired. So
Casey's gonna go heat up his 3-day old McDonald's and go crawl into bed and eat it while he falls asleep.
Tex, I tell you what, I never thought I'd hear about Casey complain as much as he did tonight about watching wrestling.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, the thing was, it was like how the Rose said earlier. It was slow pace, and the fans were like,
okay, but what were your expectations? Like a WrestleMania or something?
I told them not to have. It's WWE, not to have any like high expectations.
Like, yeah, even if it is the first time on Netflix, it's still a Monday Night Raw. they're not going to go WrestleMania levels for a Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to build up to that.
I guess I was expecting more, but it wasn't really that bad. I would probably give it overall maybe a 6.5.
It was if the crowd was a little more alive and the show was a little faster paced. Like some of the things they did during the show tonight just felt like it fucking crawled.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Well,
and it didn't help that I was sleepy.
And I tell you
too.
what, that was a 3 hour wrestling show that felt like 4 hours. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'll
Yeah.
give it a 9.5 just for Hulk Hogan. If they wanted a 10, if they would have brought out the Nature Boy, then I would have gave it a 10. Only Hulk Hogan, I can only go 9.5. So.
Well, Nature Boy, Ric Flair still has that backstage contract he's finishing up with AEW. So
Really, I thought
Well,
that was all
hey,
done.
WWE's got Netflix money now. They can afford to pay that contract off and bring back Ric Flair. Come on now. It's not that
I mean,
bad.
WWE can essentially afford anything nowadays. They got fucking UFC money behind them.
Yeah.
They got Netflix money
They've
behind
got
them.
UFC money. They've got
They got
blood
the
money
Saudi
from
blood money.
Yeah, they're good to go. They could buy Ric Flair, like just
All,
as a
all, all,
whole. Be
all they
like,
need to do
we
now
own
is
you
get.
now.
All they need to do now is get the Chinese market. They'll have all the money they'll ever need.
There you
Yeah,
go.
they can
I'll
buy
challenge
Ric
this.
Flair. Like, so hold on. Let's say WWE buys Ric Flair right out. So
What?
what would you do? Like,
It
you
said
move
wait
him
for
out?
it. Isn't that the
Would
challenge
you
chest for Templar?
what?
I'm playing Destiny, y'all. Hold up.
Oh,
What the hell is
But
a Destiny?
it's a video game. Destiny 2.
I
But
don't know
but let's say
what
you buy Ric Flair outright. Do you like have him move out of his house and like move into the headquarters?
Well, no, he can still live at home, but like anytime there's a show, they just march him out there to woo and bounce off the ropes and hit the mat, land on his coat like he always does, do the Ric Flair shtick. You gotta
And
have Ric Flair.
and you what have him do that until he drops.
Yeah, until he dies. Yeah.
Until he dies.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, what better way? Could you imagine? You're telling me Ric Flair doesn't want to have his last moments in life
See ya.
strutting and styling and profiling being the last thing that he does? You're telling me he wouldn't love that?
I would think you would want someone to be riding Space Mountain as the last thing he ever does.
Or hey,
Yeah, I
there's lots
agree.
of okay. We hire Ric Flair, and part of his payment is he gets to pick his favorite diva as his personal escort. There you go. It's fine. Whatever.
You
There
know
you
what?
go.
I'm shocked that he's not tied into any of that allegations. I mean, yeah, a lot of that came in like in the last few years, but you see,
Ric Flair ain't got no. He didn't have to force no ladies to, climb in that longest line of the oldest ride. He did. He ain't having to force anything, buddy. He's Ric Flair, so whatever. Don't you dare even think about trying to disperse the good name of Ric Flair. I will not. No, I will not have you do that. I got news for you, sir.
well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out here. So I appreciate everyone coming by. So I'm getting
Yeah, I'm gonna have
out.
to go back and watch. I'm gonna have to go back and watch my real father on TV tonight, Undertaker. I'm gonna have to go see it. He's gonna owe me a lot of child support these days.
Well, I'm gonna be streaming Forza Horizon 5 with my lady tonight in a little bit. Probably within the next half an hour.
There you go. Go watch Rose play Forza. I don't know what Forza is.
Racing game.
Thanks for
Oh,
Federico.
what's
Thank
up,
you.
Frederico?
All right, guys, we're going to head and get out.
End your stream, Casey, and don't thank yourself 15 times on the way out.
I will.
I better not see that this time.
Well, I got to.
The only thing more bloated than yourself is your ego. Okay, you need to get it in check.
Damn, Kratos.
Come on.
my heart.